All right. It's Sunday Fun Day, Jeremy. You know what that means.
The mayor out of Creek is trying to see my pipe.
Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know the update on the 2-inch pipe. And believe it or not, 2-inch pipe of Otter Creek is actually in the live chat right now.
Are you serious?
Yes.
The world is talking about you, 2-inch pipe of Otter Creek.
Yes. And Mayor Russ the Sus is actually in the chat as well.
Mayor Russ the Sus is in the chat.
Yes.
And my 2-inch pipe of Otter Creek is in the chat.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. I would figure Mayor Russ the Sus is probably spying and creeping all over my 2-inch pipe.
I mean, that's a given.
I mean, we've been told stories in Otter Creek about his love of pipes. So that's a given for sure.
Crafty Jen sent $5, says get a life fund for Mayor Russ the Sus. Thank you, Crafty Jen.
Some people just don't have anything else to live for except for my 2-inch pipe.
Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where we get to hang out with you live. We get to read your comments in the live chat best as we can. And Jeremy usually likes to start the live off with a song.
I think you should sing tonight.
Oh, you know I can't
I got my voice a little bit back, so I just thought maybe you should sing tonight.
Steve Pierce, thank you for the $10 super chat.
You don't want to sing tonight?
Oh no.
Well,
Steve Pierce has also been a member for 6 months now.
Maybe you'll respond. Hopefully, let's just hope you'll respond. Okay.
Thank you, Tammy, for the $5 super chat.
If I said if you want to see my 2-inch pipe, say I might.
In the chat, you guys, in the live chat.
Hoping you would respond, but I got nothing there. I got literally nothing.
I'm letting the chat do all the talking.
Want to see my 2-inch pipe? Top of
Thank
night.
Oh, I've already seen. Oh.
Mayor Russ Sus, downright greedy, is in the house.
Said it's here too. Thank you for the $5.
Look at that. He's sending money instead of stealing it from me.
Don't you love his profile picture?
Oh, that's the best profile picture.
It's him pointing right in your face.
You requested a 2-inch meter. Your plumber told me personally. If you want to see my 2-inch pipe, that's caused the town of Otter Creek to fight.
The chat's going wild right now. Everyone's typing in I might.
I might show you. If you want to see my 2-inch pipe, type I might.
Thank you, Mary, for the $2.
That's not Mary Mathis Scary, is it?
No, that was Mary Dale.
Mary Dale, okay.
Do we even know what Mary's last name is?
I do know what Mary's last name is. I haven't shared it.
I do know what it is. It's Her Math is Scary.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes. I was going to say Mary Mathis Scary giving us $2.
Deborah Ferguson.
That's unheard of because I've got to go pay 2 water bills this week. 2 water bills. I will be seeing Mary Mathis Scary again. And I spent 35 minutes last time with her trying to get a breakdown of my bill, and still couldn't.
And that's just on one bill?
I still couldn't get any math out of her.
So now 2 bills, that means double the time. You'll be in there for over an hour. Mary Franklin, thank you for the $5.
So glad that wasn't Mary Mathis Scary.
So
hopefully Mary Mathis Scary actually gives $5.
Adventures in Otter Land.
If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. Love what the Hales, type what the Hales. If you love what the Hales and you love John Deere trails.
We love our trails.
So there's going to be a Hales of a lot more.
TMI Jeremy Adventure Mike says, thank you for the 5.
And April, Hales of a lot more trails going in, and you're going to get to see it all. If you love what the Hales. Type what the hell.
Kim Boyko just upgraded her membership. Thank you, Kim. Woo! Give it up for Jeremy.
Listen, don't give it up for me. It was all about my 2-inch pipe. Okay. Give it up for my 2-inch pipe. Never in the history of the world has a 2-inch pipe
Thank you,
caused
Tracy
so much controversy. Oh my goodness. Never in the world has a 2-inch pipe caused so much controversy.
Oh my goodness.
Like-
Who in the world would have ever thought?
Who ever talks about a 2-inch pipe?
Would
Like, you
cause
don't
so
talk
much
about
issues.
2-inch pipes. Yeah,
But the crazy part is we always talk about how size matters on this channel.
that's true. That's very true.
But the real question is, does size really matter when it comes to an 2-inch pipe?
I mean, that's a question for you to answer. I can't answer that.
I mean, I thought the residents get billed based on
Gallons,
water usage,
gallons. It's the
not the
motion of
size
the
of
ocean.
the pipe. Yeah.
They should be billed. They're billed based on gallons.
Mhm.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Mike and Beth, thank you for
Okay,
the $10.
Yeah, there is no doubt. No doubt.
I could see how there's some confusion going around the town.
Because I'm the only one here with a 2-inch pipe.
Yes. I mean, technically, yes.
I mean, there is a lot of truth to that. There is a lot of truth to that, and there's well over 1,000 feet of that 2-inch pipe. So
Mhm.
yeah, so that's true
Mhm.
too. That's true too.
Lynette, thank you so much for the $5.
And that 2-inch pipe can be turned on and off just with ease. It's just a flip
With
of a ball
flick,
valve.
flick of the switch.
Flick of the wrist on the ball valve. That 2-inch pipe is on, off.
R.
On,
Waldrop,
off.
thank you for the $3 super
Very,
sticker.
oh, there's JG Voyages.
Waterworks Russ is in the house, sent $2, says here's a refund. That's not enough to cover it.
There's
Waterworks
so much. Now we got a Waterworks Russ in the house too. How many Russ
I
the
think
Sus
there's
mayors?
like some hidden message.
We got
behind
my
that.
2-inch pipe is in the chat. We got
Uh-huh.
Russ the Sus. There's so many Russ the Sus.
There's
the mayor
so
of Otter
many.
Creek.
Jim just sent $50, says Restore to Love Fund. Happy sales. with
Thank
Hale.
you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Jim.
Are you looking forward to going and paying the 2 water bills this week?
Oh boy.
It should be interesting.
That's right. Usually Christian goes with
Yeah,
you.
because George usually goes, she goes, I am not going to town hall. Those people are so dysfunctional. Those people are
Danielle
so
Oatman,
ridiculous.
thank
She's
you
like,
for the $2.
I ain't even going. She's like, I ain't going to the meetings no more. I ain't going. She can't take it. She has to bite her tongue and hold her swords
Darlene,
back.
thank you for the $2.
So usually George is like, I can't do it. I just can't be in the same presence of that much ignorance and incompetence, and
Yeah, well,
and she won't.
Seeing it live in person versus via video. If you're there in person, you lose brain cells, and so it takes out a lot of energy.
That's what my problem is.
Yeah.
I'm losing brain cells.
If you attend in person, you will lose brain cells, guaranteed. And so that's why I refuse to go in person anymore.
So JG Voyages, remember when we got to see them over in California? So that was a ton of fun.
Yeah, they just became a super fan.
Sweet. We were their fans before they were our fans, though. I mean, you have to kind of throw that out there. That was cool.
Yeah.
So what a crazy week.
Wesley Hale, thank you for the $10.
We've got the town of Otter Creek. We did a recap. We shared on Monday. We shared about 10% of what's happened to us as a whole.
The ridiculousness
as we've been in Otter Creek. So let's recap that a little bit. We were sold property, and that property was sold illegally because known encroachments were not disclosed. That's the illegal part. There were known encroachments. They were not disclosed. And so that's the illegal part of how we were sold that property illegally. There's illegal dumping. There's illegal trespassing. There is illegal hunting. There was illegal parking. There was illegal drug selling. There was destruction of property. There has been, it goes on and on and on. Now you got a town that was coming up with numbers going, oh, well, because you put in a 2-inch meter.
Grandma Nee, thank you for the $5.
Over $2,360 for, which the town upcharged that 20%, pocketed that money.
Shirley,
I'd like to know where that money went. I would think the town residents of Otter Creek would like to know where all this money is going, which none of the financials have been shared yet. Nobody has them. And that is a major illegal activity on the town of Otter Creek. And the current mayor, the previous mayor, Laura Mott, the current mayor, Russell Meeks, and you've got town hall clerk, Mary, as well. And so just major illegal and inappropriate activities.
Philip White fam, thank you for the $5. Look what he wrote. If this is your first live, I mean, Philip White fam basically said it. Welcome to the What the Hills, the only place where a 2-inch pipe is bigger than a massive driveway.
And it is a massive driveway. Can we agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a massive driveway, but the 2-inch pipe is actually
thank you for the $2.
longer than the driveway, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Why don't we have any of these issues up north? We don't have any of these issues up north.
Teresa Anderson saying she knows who Waterworks Russ is.
Oh, really? Huh. Interesting.
Thank you, Shirley, for the $2 super sticker. The
very
chat's definitely
interesting.
flying right now.
Yeah, there's 4,340 people in the chat.
Wowzers.
On YouTube and Facebook right now combined. So tons of fun.
Francis Rampy, thank you for the $5.
So Monday we kind of recapped everything we've gone through, and we kind of said, hey, listen,
kind of creepy adventure, Mike.
This is ridiculous what this town has been doing and continues to do, and if that doesn't change, there are big changes coming for
Sean
the town.
Noel, thank you so much.
So one way or another, the beautiful people of Otter Creek are going to vote out the current administration, or that current administration is going to be dragged out by the Popo, one or the other.
Lim Walker's Unlimited is in the house.
Oh, nice.
Sent $5, says you should run for mayor.
No,
did we ever ask?
Run.
Did we ever ask
Robert?
Robert, if he would run for mayor?
Should run for mayor.
We've been asking everybody.
Robert, we want you. We want you. Otter Creek needs you, Robert.
Well, Christopher actually agreed to run for mayor.
That's true too.
He said, I think I got a shot at it.
So, well, remember with Chris Sr. and Chris Jr. came and worked on the AC?
Yeah.
And this is perfect. Like George and I actually have been in the auditorium all day today
Marie
working.
Parker, thank you for the $2.
So much so that it's like 90. It was 90 degrees out. Close to 90 in Florida.
Dowie, thank you for the $2.
We actually took a nap on the stage. No joke. No joke.
Well, the beanbag turns into...
The beanbag, the inners of the beanbag come out and it unfolds into a queen size mattress. And she was like, well, we should try it. She's like, we should try it at least. And I was like,
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that there was a queen size mattress inside of a beanbag.
Yeah, well, now Russ the Sus and I'm not for Laura Mott is going to be coming over trying to...
that's not going up for the dollar sale, by the way.
Yeah,
so
no,
so don't even think about it.
That's for here. That's for here. But with all those crazy things that we showed earlier in the week, then we had this incredible week where we got to meet a ton of beautiful people.
Yes.
So we got to meet Roy and Dan with Lim Walker's Unlimited.
Robert. He meant Robert.
I meant it. I got so many things coming out of my mouth right now. So Robert and Dan with Lim Walker's Unlimited.
Yep.
So cool. We had so much fun with them. Got to actually climb like a monkey up in
Patrick, welcome.
Up in our favorite tree.
You know, a lot of people loved that scene of you up in the tree.
I thought they liked it when I passed out.
They were cracking up.
And we had a live audience when we were actually filming that as well. If you listen
John
in the
Treadway,
background,
thank you for the $20.
There's giggles in the background. There's actually giggles right now too. We have a live. This is the first time we've done a live stream with a live audience.
Those same giggles are the same giggles that you're hearing right now.
So we actually have a live audience.
Bear,
this is a new experience for us. We've never really done a live with a live audience.
Is it a little awkward for you?
It's a little awkward. I'm a little nervous, but hey, it's Otter Creek. Might as well, right? But we got to meet some amazing people. We got to meet Larry. We got to meet. Remember when we met Gail?
Yeah.
You remember Gail telling us when she was a student here? How amazing was that?
Yes.
How amazing.
That was pretty cool.
Wouldn't it be amazing if
it took me, like, when she mentioned that she was part of the students the very first year that they integrated, it took a while to register that it was black school with the white
because we didn't grow up with that.
Right. So I thought maybe it was a small school integrating with the larger school. Like, color did not register at all. And then later on, when she was telling her story, I was like, oh my goodness.
I feel like there's so much history there contained within her mind that if we don't somehow capture that,
Jamie Bartholomew,
it'll be a lost resource that we'll never be able to capture again.
Marie Parker, thank you for the $2.
So what would you do? You think we could ever talk Gail into telling some more stories to us?
I think so. I mean, I really think so. The people at home loved seeing her. They absolutely loved seeing her.
She's like a grandma to us now.
Not only did they love seeing her and hearing her stories, they loved her t-shirt.
Oh, her t-shirt was nice too.
They recognized her t-shirt.
She's definitely not understanding that I'm trying to give her a cue either.
Thank you so much for the $5.
You're still sitting, Grandma Gail. That was like the longest cue ever. So tonight, what we've done is we brought Grandma Gail back here to the schoolhouse. She's coming back up on stage where she originally performed. I'm gonna bring this chair in. You gotta
Oh my goodness. Flippin' Adventures just sent $5. She goes, I don't know what you're gonna call the schoolhouse, but here's a petition to rename the portion of the State Road 24 in Otter Creek to Highway to Hales.
Highway to Hales.
That's a good one.
Okay,
That is
well,
a good one.
Russ the Sus and Laura Mott are gonna be
Thank
all
you,
over
Flippin'
that.
Adventures.
They're gonna be absolutely all over that. Okay.
He
So,
is risen.
woo! It's Easter next weekend.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
excited?
right.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to invite y'all to church if y'all didn't have any plans.
Right now, do we have any plans?
Next Sunday.
Yep.
Um,
Ask us a couple
Yes,
days
ask
beforehand
us,
because
'cause
our
our
lives
schedule-
are so crazy.
Yeah, I know
Always
y'all have
change
so,
it.
so much to do.
So we don't even know
But
what we're
anyway,
doing
we'll-
tomorrow.
we'll-
We do know what
Debbie
we're doing
Vaughn,
tomorrow.
Thank you for
anyway,
the
we'll
5.
pray for y'all anyway.
Yeah, we need it.
I mean, we'll pray for her, because you. No.
Lord knows
you
I
need
need
to
the-
pray for me,
Lord
Gail.
knows I need those prayers.
Lord knows I need the prayers.
Yeah.
I need the prayers. If you guys only understood what George puts me through.
Oh Lord.
Okay, they gotta have questions for Gail.
Yes.
They gotta have questions for Gail. But I have
Feel free to come up closer to the mic.
you can
Gail.
scoot all the way up. You push me out of the way.
Yeah.
Push me off the stage.
Yeah.
Be like, listen, this is my microphone now. All right. My first question. Who was, you know what? No, let me go back. What's your absolute favorite memory from being a student here at the school?
I don't have really one.
Gotta pick one. This is like
Okay,
George.
okay.
I don't
She's like
have a
me. I
one.
don't have a favorite.
My favorite is when me and my sister used to run down to the auditorium here, and the principal would be playing the piano, and we holler, "Get it, Mr. Swagger!" and take off.
Got it.
Yeah.
That piano right
Mr.
behind
Swagger.
you
Yeah,
right now.
That's the one.
Mr. Swagger.
Everyone in the
Mr.
chat saying
Swagger.
Grandma Gail. They're calling you Grandma Gail.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, so George, what's your question for Grandma Gail?
Well, I don't think we showed this on camera, but I really wanted Grandma Gail to share this with the viewers at home. Tell us the story of the very first day the two schools integrated and how you were greeted by the white students.
Oh, when the very first day when we had to transfer over here, it was the bus pulled up.
Mhm.
All the students was lined up on each side of the walk, and everybody, when we got off the bus, everybody shook your hand, welcome over here, welcome,
Wow.
all the way in, and it was great.
I'm getting goosebumps.
It was great.
Goosebumps. So
I mean,
all the
it-
white students greeted
all
the
the
black
white
students
students,
coming
yes.
off the bus
And I know
welcomed
this
everyone.
one girl was named Ernestine Williams. And we first went out to PE. The first game she learned us is magic ball go round and round.
I don't know that
The
one.
magic ball go round and round, pass it quickly, you are bound. If you drop or fail to pass, you are out.
I thought you were going to go with a whole nother rhyme there on that last
No,
line.
no,
I
I
thought
ain't
you were
going
going
on
with a
that
whole
one.
nother rhyme there, Gail.
No, I ain't that. No.
So
But-
you would just pass the ball in a
Yeah,
circle,
we'd be in a circle to pass it around. Whoever drop it, you have to step back.
and then it would go down till you had one winner.
Got
Okay.
one winner.
Nice. You know what? I think I played a game similar to that back in like elementary school.
You know what I was just thinking? How she was greeted. That's the same way
That
you
was-
greeted me
that
when we
was-
met. You were like, "Hi,
it was-
welcome."
Well, I did more like this.
She went,
Girl,
"Yeah, she,
yeah, she had to- just
yeah,
like-
that's
All right,
what she
we
did."
got a
that was
question.
kind of little
Debbie
pride,
Vaughn
that's
just
what
sent
we're not
$2.
getting into.
Debbie Vaughn is a
She
troublemaker,
says-
by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Debbie Vaughn's a huge.
So it's up to
troublemaker.
you whether you want to
No,
answer
no,
Debbie Vaughn's
no.
question or not.
What you say? Because I can't see it.
She said, "Did Grandma Gail get paddled?" I sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you get in trouble for? Do you remember what you got paddled for?
I'm trying to think. It was some of everything because we was bad. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Rich, for
We
the
came to
$2.
school and we just did some of everything that wasn't right. You
Like
know,
what? What'd
like-
you do?
messing with the other kids, instead of, we like, wow, this
Be
kinda-
honest.
this kinda
Did you put in a
backwards.
2-inch pipe at the school? Be honest.
No, I ain't put that.
Okay,
in.
okay,
But I'm
'cause-
saying,
all right.
I could have put one in, but I would do it. But anyway, we would,
Chris
we
Allen,
would
thank you
get
for the 20.
pick at. It was kind of backwards there a little bit, Instead of the white kids picking on us, we picked just one person out of the bunch. My sister used to be the big ant beds,
Yeah.
and she would put straw all over it, and we would get Larry Meeks. I don't know whether he the one, the mayor now, but I went to school with a Larry Meeks right here. She would put
I'm sure they're kin.
They got to be
She would
related
put-
to Russell Meeks, Russ the Sus.
she would put the straw all over the stuff, and she would call it, come here, stand right there, don't move, just don't move. And the answer was just eat him up. And we laugh. We would laugh.
I got bit by one of those red ants yesterday.
And
It
Brother
hurts.
Swaggerty would get us the next day because the bus would be there waiting for us. He would get us.
And you'd be running from Brother Swaggerty.
Yeah.
Run!
Adventure Mike just sent
Yeah.
$10.
But
What
like
do you think, Grandma Gail? You think you'd be able to run for mayor? He just sent $10
No.
saying,
Would
Grandma
you-
Gail for mayor.
Come on,
run
Just
the
No.
mayor out of town, Grandma Gail.
Nope.
Grandma Gail, we need a good mayor.
Nope.
What would you? Are you okay with 2-inch pipes?
Yeah, I'm good. with
Okay,
that.
all right. So
I mean,
she's
you-
okay with 2-inch
You
pipes.
got one. You bought one and still got to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Isn't that
That's bad.
crazy?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But no, I couldn't be mayor here because I probably wind up in prison.
Babette, thank you for the $10.
From what?
For killing some of these, it's really some very sweet people here in Otter Creek because I went to school with most all the Hudsons.
Mhm.
I remember the Moody's,
Okay.
and I went to school here. Then I went to school with some Moody's and Bronson. So it was some good people here.
Very good
But
people.
it's
Kevin
some,
Grant, thank you for the $20.
There's some nasty ones here too.
Yeah, there's
Because
some
where
that,
I live is some there.
there's
but-
wherever you go, there's gonna be people that need Jesus change their lives.
Larry Watson, we neighbors. He lived right around the way and stuff. He's a good guy.
Yep.
Which Larry
Larry came
Yeah.
to visit with us.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought the guitar
Yeah.
with the Garbage
Yep,
Pail
Garbage
Kids.
Pail Kids.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think he used to play in church. I'm not sure. Because we went to church together.
Thorn
we
Dog,
went to
thank you
school
for the
together and all
$10.
that stuff.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
got to meet Larry and his son, and
Mhm.
we got to meet your daughter and her son. And
Yep. Well, you ain't met
One
the other
ancient
two.
one,
Them-
thank you
them-
so
them-
much for the
them other
$5.
two. Good gracious.
Look what Debbie Vaughn just
The
started.
son, oh my goodness.
what did Debbie Vaughn start?
One ancient one just sent $5 to start a fund for paddling a paddling booth for
Oh.
1 mil for the 1 million.
For the 1 mil
Oh,
time.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody
Grandma
would get
Gail's gonna be in
arrested.
there giving the
I'ma be the
paddles.
one.
Somebody would get arrested for assault.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna be
yeah.
the one giving paddles.
Yep, because I will hurt somebody.
Hey, some of these people in Otter Creek, they need to
They
be bent
need-
over a
they
knee
need
and
it,
get a
that's
good
right.
paddle in. Yeah.
Yep.
So Margaret just sent $5. Says, why not have a school alumni event in the auditorium? What great stories and info.
Yeah.
So we did
we
talk
actually
about that.
told Gail we want you to have your alumni class reunion here.
That would be my cousins. I got my cousin Mildred, the twin boys, James and John. They all went to this school.
So your response when we said, "Hey, we want you to do an alumni class reunion here," what was your response to us?
Cool, that's pretty good.
No, you said. She said, "I'll be the only one there. They're all dead."
They're all
Well,
eating worms.
you know, my
She,
cousins.
yeah, she said they're all
'cause
eating
they all-
worms.
They all stay out of town, though. I mean,
She's like, "I'd be the only
Thank
one
you.
there." I went,
I
"All right, well, I guess
probably
we're going to
would.
do a class reunion with Grandma Gail."
it probably would be the only one,
Mary
but,
Mathby Scary's in the house right now.
uh-oh.
Mary Mathis Scary's in the
Mary
house.
Mathby Scary sent
What?
$5. Says I didn't have any problems doing whatever I wanted to do before you came.
That is so true.
You know the rain you found?
Yeah.
We
Oh, they don't know about that yet.
ooh.
They don't know about that
Oh.
yet.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
alert.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
Tomorrow is an
Nominator,
incredible
thank you for the
My
episode.
bad, my bad.
Gail knows about it because we had to actually call her up
Yeah.
and we had to do some finding and some
Yeah.
investigating.
James
Gail
Monroe,
knows about
thank
it, but
for
you
the
guys
$20.
don't yet. Tomorrow's a big episode.
Lips are sealed.
Yeah, tomorrow's a big episode. So nothing about that until tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready for another question?
Yes.
This one comes from Connie Hall. She sent $5. Says, does Gail remember the racial history of Levy County, particularly Rosewood, that no longer exists?
That's a good
I
question.
Thank you,
never-
Connie.
Never knew none of that. I never until the movie came out. I never.
Really?
We haven't watched the movie yet.
We still haven't watched the movie. All of our fans say we got to go and
Yeah.
watch the movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Some people they're gonna start a racial route. No, it was a good movie. It
So
really.
what year did that happen?
Too
Do you
Tall
I'm
Babies
remember?
not sure.
Welcome.
I'm not sure.
I don't. I know the plaque is over there in Rosewood,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I seen where y'all put the wreath over it,
yeah,
and some dummy came right behind y'all and tore it off.
really.
Yep.
Charlie says Grandma Gail can use her cooling fans as a paddle.
Oh, that'll be
It don't ever break.
That'd be a piece of newspaper or something. I mean, a piece of cardboard.
Doesn't it
Right?
feel so much better in here now?
Oh,
Oh
oh,
my goodness. Chris and Chris Jr. did such
Oh
an
my
incredible
gosh.
job.
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, and if
Defer.
if
you're
Chris
watching
and
right
Chris are
now,
watching, I was supposed to get him
Stats,
pictures of
thank
the
you for the
coils
$2.
of the HVAC units, and I still didn't do it. George and I have been working on so many crazy things.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but-
much better than the paper fan, huh?
Francis
Yeah.
Rampy has a question. You ready?
I'm ready.
It says, Grandma Gail, what is your favorite school lunch food that was served there?
Well, Betsy Lee, she used to make the fried chicken and rice, and then have some mustard greens, a piece of cornbread on the side. That was it.
Did you put ketchup on it?
Nope.
You didn't put ketchup on your rice?
How about some hot sauce?
Nope.
You didn't
I
put
don't-
ketchup on. I'm a little offended
No
right now.
barbecue
You
sauce?
didn't put any ketchup on your rice.
I'm gonna put this out there for the world to hear. I don't do nothing but hot men.
Oh, no, she didn't.
That's your mom.
she did.
That's
Your
your mom,
mom.
Crystal. You should see her daughter right now. She's covering her head. Nobody can even see her. She's covering her head like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And my son gonna flip. He's watching this.
You want to say hi to your son
Hi.
and family?
Hi, David.
How many of your family members are watching right
Just
now?
I don't have but my three. The rest of them they don't even know. But my son and my daughter. Hi, David and his wife Stevie, and all the kids. They probably going to bed though.
Nah, they had to stay up and watch you.
No, because they don't go to school tomorrow. They go to Christian
Maybe they'll
school,
watch
so.
the rerun.
Yeah, they might
The
watch.
replay.
My grandson, her other son, he wanted to come today so bad, but we couldn't get nobody to take him back home. So
The 16-year-old?
yeah,
Yeah.
He's
come.
really tall. How
Yeah.
tall is he?
But
About Jeremy's
About
height?
my
Yeah.
height? Yeah.
All right.
He like,
Frazier,
Mom.
thank you for the $6. That'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah, he wanted to come so bad today.
Jill Speck sent $20. Says take Grandma Gail for barbecues.
Ooh.
I don't know if we asked you. Have you ever had barbecues?
Yeah.
But she and Crystal told us that. Remember the diner in Bronson that we every time we go
Yeah.
by, we're like, we're gonna go to
What the
Julie's
name?
Diner.
Julie's. Yes.
They both said
awesome.
they said it's the best place in the world to eat, and we have yet every time George and I drive by, we're like, we're gonna stop, and we
It's
still
good.
Is
have
it
it.
on the way to Gainesville?
It's on the
Very
it's on the
good.
way to the dump.
Yes, very good stuff. I mean, the catfish. Oh man,
It's that good.
it's good. Just
What
melts
if
in the
Jeremy
mouth.
doesn't like catfish?
Well, I mean, they
What
got
else
other
should he
stuff.
get?
I mean, I
Chicken.
really when I
Same
go,
thing, I
I
always
just
get
get the
chicken.
catfish. I get the catfish, coleslaw, and sometimes fries.
Please tell me
stuff.
you put ketchup on your catfish. Gail, you're hurting me.
No sauce, no
Eric-
condiments.
Eric, her son, he doused ketchup on everything.
that's see now that's my man right there.
He's a ketchup boy. He put ketchup
Connie
on
Hall, thank
everything.
you so much.
do I.
I saw you. You was at. No, you was here. You was home, putting ketchup on everything on the plate, going around.
Did you see me putting it on the rice?
on the rice?
I had rice. George
the
made me
pump-
rice
the pump
today.
that I assembled. His
Yeah,
ketchup
yeah.
pump.
George
Yeah.
made me rice today. We had dinner over here. We had pulled pork and
We
rice,
did. I brought the
and-
rice cooker to the school.
and we didn't
to the
film it, but I
schoolhouse.
had ketchup all over it.
That's Eric. He put ketchup on everything.
Yep.
2-inch pipe just says, "I want some Bubba."
He wants some butter. Yep. My daughter.
2-inch
daughter,
pipe
what's
is
the matter,
Bubba.
baby?
right.
What's the matter?
Oh my goodness.
She's crying. She's laughing so hard. All right, you ready for another question?
Mm-hmm.
Harriet Williams wants to know, what year did Gail graduate?
I graduated in 1976.
You weren't even born yet, Jeremy.
1976, June the 4th, 1976.
You remember the
Wow.
day,
Yep.
June the 4th. I wasn't even
She's got
born.
good memory. She's got really
George
good
wasn't
memory.
even anywhere near
I
being
know,
born
y'all
yet.
wasn't even thought about it. I was a young jitterbug.
Wow. Did you used to do the jitterbug?
No.
Jitterbug. No, you didn't
I
do
was
the
a
jitterbug.
homebody. They used to call me a mama's baby. I said, call me what you will. I ain't got no babies out there.
But you were happy, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Very happy.
Yeah. George, am I a homebody?
Yes and no. I guess it all depends on what we're doing. If we're not out and about buying a storage unit or finding adventure, yeah, he
I'm
likes
a
to be
homebody.
he likes to be at home.
I'm a
Yeah.
homebody.
I'm home.
Like if I had my choice,
I think if it was up to him, and if YouTube wasn't part of our lives, he would probably want to stay.
the
home.
only thing, if YouTube wasn't part of our lives, the only thing I would ever do is just stay at home and cuddle Georgia. I'd be like, all right, let's cuddle. That would be my life, and that's a fulfilling life for me. I'd be like, all right, I'm happy.
So you want to be a rapper when you?
Well, I do. You know, when I retire from YouTube, I do want to rap too. So
yeah, a lot of people graduated the same year you did, Gail.
that's all of our adopted grandparents out there.
A lot of
YouTube
people
land.
are writing in the chat what year they graduated and how old they were at the time. DJ Diane, thank you for the $1. All right, what else, guys? What other questions do you guys have for Gail?
More?
Did you have a boyfriend when you were at school here?
Nope. I didn't have no boyfriend in neither school. My mama didn't play that.
You weren't allowed.
You better play with your boyfriend them books. That was you better boyfriend. So
my dad would say that all the time. He would always say, books and boys do not match.
That's what
don't get it twisted. Don't mix it
Nope.
up.
And look what she did. She got it all twisted and all mixed up.
And you're not even Egyptian.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not Egyptian, but I'm darker than her. Look,
Yeah.
Grandma Gail, who's darker?
Definitely Jeremy.
Yep.
So Jessica Kruger said Grandma Gail should sit in a rocking chair and tell stories on her YouTube channel.
That
What do you
would
think?
be.
What do you think about starting your own YouTube channel?
No. Too much work. I see y'all.
Too much work.
She's been here for the past hour watching us do all
I'll
the
be
behind the
nodding
scenes
off
just to
you.
get ready.
Y'all in the rocket chair, I'll be
Sleeping.
Her
Grandma Gail.
stories will put herself to sleep.
okay. Yeah.
She'd be like, once upon a.
Wait, Grandma. That's part of the story, baby.
Debbie
That's
Vaughn.
funny.
All right, ready
That's
for
what I
another
say.
question?
Some of these grown-ups around here running the streets with the kids. They ought to be home with the grandchildren, telling them stories. I talk to my grandchildren all the time. I used to walk them through the woods and stuff. I done got too old for that now, though.
You ain't too old for that
Nana,
yet.
you want to go in the woods? Nope.
You don't go in the woods at all anymore?
In the wintertime, mostly.
Yeah.
When it's
But
cooler.
Brian, he came in what time, lad?
Brian is your grandson.
Yes.
And Brian
The
is
muscles.
Brian's the muscles that you saw, which everybody was like, you have to hire him. You have to hire him. So what we're doing, we're going to the hotel tomorrow. So I told Brian, hey, I'm going to hire you for a week. I'll pay you cash. We'll work out a deal. Let's start this week. Let's see how things go. And I have a feeling Brian's just going to pick up the entire hotel and put it in a trailer and we'd be done.
One finger.
One finger. He'll be like, yoink,
What?
done. Like he's got muscle.
I always say
when he said he was 19, I was like, what?
yeah, when
19?
I first saw y'all, I looked at it about a week. I would love for my grandson to meet Jeremy.
And look at that, you made it happen.
Yep.
And by the end of next week, you're gonna be like, I hate that my grandson met Jeremy.
Lord,
Biggest mistake
That
ever.
horrible mistake. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I really think you'd be good for him.
She's gonna be like, man, I can't believe he's got a 2-inch pipe. We gotta get rid of that 2-inch pipe. It'd be Grandma Gail and Russ the Sus trying to get rid of my 2-inch pipe.
Yeah, I think really you'll be good for him.
You think so?
Yes, really
Well, we'll
good.
see how things
But
go.
like I say, people say dumb stuff. I'm like, no, they're good, very good people. Like I'm blessed to be here,
Aw.
sitting between these.
We're blessed
two
to have you right here in the middle.
beautiful people, inside and out.
Aw, thank
That's
you.
good.
We
Very
got
good
we get the
people.
blessing, and then we get to capture
Yes.
your story
Yes.
forever.
Yes.
Forever. That's the most beautiful part. We get to capture the story and the history
and share it
forever.
with the rest of you at home.
Like I told them, like I fell in love with them too when I first really started watching them. I'm like, dang, I would love to meet them. And
Was this before we moved to Otter Creek?
nope,
You started
know,
watching
this is
afterwards.
before.
after, because I am Lee County.
That's why we gotta get her a t-shirt.
These people
Dick.
some of these people are so dumb. I'm like, I don't know. They don't realize what they bring into Levy County.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just not Otter Creek, it's Levy County. I mean, the jobs they Oh, well, y'all gonna put a super Walmart handle, I forgot.
All right, you ready for another question?
Yes, I am.
Debbie Vaughn sent $2. Says, "What was Grandma Gail's favorite subject?"
Oh, wasn't math.
Well, we know it wasn't
I would
books,
say-
so it was probably boys.
No, it wasn't the boys. I would say science.
Science.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have to do science experiments?
Yeah,
and-
we used to have to do little experiments, the little volcano thing, the little volcanic thing.
yeah,
little
make the
bubble stuff,
volcanoes and yeah.
do all
That
that,
was
make the
fun.
light bulbs come on with the potatoes and all that kind of stuff. Get the potato and stick something in it. And the
It
light
turns
the
the light
turns
bulb on.
I do
Yeah.
remember that. Mary Franklin sent $5. Says, "How many kids in Grandma Gail's class? Do you remember your graduating class number?"
No, I don't. I think it was about 30, maybe 40.
I was
something.
gonna guess 40.
That's
About
a pretty
40.
good
Yeah,
size for
that-
this
Thank you,
area.
Mary Franklin.
For this
Yep.
area in Florida,
I mean,
that's
I
a pretty good
graduated
size.
Bronson High School over in Bronson there.
But Otter Creek used to be the hub of Levy County. Otter Creek was the gem.
Yes.
Otter Creek was the diamond. Otter Creek
was the
was
happening
the
place.
place
Yeah.
Yep, it
of
was
Levy County.
Really. And the girl what came with us yesterday, they stayed right over there they had a nice place over there. We used to come from Gulf Hammock here, and her mama would cook. She had them big pots because she had about 12, probably about 11 or 12 of them. Yeah,
Wow.
children. And she would cook in
Wow.
them big pots, and you come up.
Well, when you have 11, 12 kids,
You
need big
You need to
pots.
be equipped for. You don't need a 2-inch pot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't have a 2-inch pot.
But she cooked for the whole neighborhood. Everybody used to come to her house and eat.
I believe it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And that's the way the community was back then.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe it.
But
You ready for another question?
ready?
Jim just sent $5. Says, "Grandma Gail, what are your thoughts about the What the Hills restoration of the schoolhouse in the community?"
It's
Thank
gonna
you, Jim.
it's gonna blow up. It's gonna be beautiful when y'all get done with it. And people, I guess people will see, wow, this is awesome. Did they fail to realize this is the work of the Lord? That's what they fail to realize. Because yeah, I think it's great. I mean, y'all probably be looking at me all the time. She need to stay home sometime.
So
Well, a lot
What's
of the
happened-
restoration that we're doing now looks like when you first came here, right? It's like back to normal,
that's
as
what
if
we
it
want
never
to do.
changed.
Yeah.
We want to
right?
take it back
Mhm.
to what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one thing in Otter Creek, honestly, there's not much that goes on in Otter Creek.
No.
And so right now, this schoolhouse is kind of the hub of what's happening.
Yes.
And so we continue to get
Mhm.
guests and continue to get
Yeah,
guests and
yeah.
continue to get guests. And so this is like the happening place of what's actually happening in Otter Creek. And I think that's a positive thing for Otter Creek.
Yeah.
That should be something that they're proud of.
Very proud.
Want to be the
Yeah,
gem of
yeah.
Levy County again.
Come on down to Gulf Hammock and buy some.
Yeah,
I mean, the people in Gulf Hammock would love it because the store was there. Everybody used to meet there, but we don't hardly see nobody no more. We just go to the post office and go back home. That's it. You bat your eye and you're through.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Levy County is known as the armpit of Florida.
Yeah.
And George loves sniffing my armpits.
Yeah, I see you talking about.
So we're gonna, being the armpit of Florida, we're gonna take a positive twist to it
Okay.
and let it be the restoration
The
of the
best
schoolhouse.
armpit of Florida.
Okay, put some deodorant on
Put some
it.
deodorant on that armpit.
Be good.
Good. Are we going to shave the hairs or are we going to leave them all crazy?
My daughter ain't gonna be able to drive home.
Oh my gosh, you don't see this on camera right now. You may hear her, but tears are just coming down her
Okay.
eyes.
She going to be all
Are
right?
you
Oh
okay?
yeah, she good. She good. She good.
Do you want to come say hi?
No,
She's like,
she'll-
oh, don't you
you
dare.
don't want to come speak to your brother.
So your daughter Crystal is an artist,
yes,
a very, very
She's
skilled
an
artist,
artiste.
talent.
an artiste, not a fartiste. That's what I am.
Jeremy's the fartiste.
And George is a fartiste as well.
Oh.
Much more accomplished.
Not on your level
fartiste.
though. Not on Jeremy's
nobody
level.
can match your level of fartiste.
No,
Uh-oh.
he's like
But
up here.
Your daughter
I'm like
Crystal
down
is an
here.
artiste,
Yes.
and George has commissioned her to do an art project here at the school.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're planning, but they're planning something.
Yep.
Wow.
She gonna wow you.
Well,
I believe it.
I know that I will be wowed because Crystal has shared some of her artwork with us, and I'm still thinking about what I want her to do. I have a part of the idea completed in my head. I just need that second part done. And Flipping Adventures kind of petitioned it earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like it.
So
I like it.
People in the chat said that they liked it, what she came up with. So we need to come up with something good that like sticks, right? Cool. DJ Diane sent $10, says, does Grandma Gail remember the old AFA church that you guys bought? Thank you, DJ Diane.
I remember we went there a couple of times as kids. Mama used to take us. We had to ride the bikeway because she ain't had no driving license. When we come from the bikeway, she'd have her hair like a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get to the church, I would have to be all white because she would cover all the dust. And the window wouldn't go up in the little station wagon she had.
So you show up to church all in dust?
Oh, dusty. We were dusty. Go up in there and clapping your hand and poof.
Like clapping chalk erasers.
They're doing clean the erasers, yeah.
Yep. Did you ever have to clean the erasers here at school?
Yes, I love to do that. I used to love doing that.
So that was a special thing to
yeah,
clean
that
the
was
erasers.
special. And then do the chalkboard, you know.
Yep. Clean the
That
chalkboard.
was
I remember
fun to
that.
do.
I remember that in school too.
Taking a wet cloth.
We used to use sponges when I went to school.
Sponges.
And my older sister used to. I ain't gonna put this on. I ain't gonna put that out there because that was bad on her part. She was a mean. She was mean. I'm telling you.
Meaner than the otter here in Otter Creek.
Oh, she was a mean.
She was meaner than the mayor.
She was
Russ the
sweet,
Sus.
but in the morning, if she would get up and do like this, she'd be rubbing her eyes, and you look, what you looking at? Like, well, good morning to you too. It was bad. Her son Brian, he got that little attitude. I said, oh, his auntie in this morning. I ain't gonna bother with it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Marilyn Raby, Suckstar Gravy just sent $5. You ready for another question?
Yes,
now this woman is ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Very
familiar.
ridiculous.
Are you familiar with Marilyn Raby, Suckstar Gravy?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay.
She's right up at the front door guarding the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Of course she knows.
Says, does Grandma Gail need a warehouse? I have a deal.
No, I ain't got nothing to put in no warehouse. I mean, yo.
Trying to sell the schoolhouse out from under us already.
No, I ain't got nothing to put in no warehouse.
Oh my goodness.
I can use a new home though. I mean, you got one of them pretty cheap, you know. But I don't want to leave Lee County. Well, Gulf Hammock.
You ready?
I was here all my
You
life.
love Gulf Hammock, don't you? Which is
It's
right
beautiful.
south
it's
of
literally
Otter Creek.
it touches armpits with Otter Creek.
I've been there all my life.
Practical IT with Jeremy Leaks sent $5. Says, is Grandma Gail a little bit country or a little bit of rock and roll?
I'm mostly country. Been here all my life.
Thank you for the $5.
Ain't got no kind of rock and roll in it.
No, not even a little bit of rock and roll?
None,
she said.
None.
Nikki V, send me an email and I can walk you through. Thank you. Adventure Mike says, good night all. Thank you for the $20.
He's probably got a long
Mike.
drive tomorrow.
He sent $20, says, y'all be good. Treat Grandma Gail to some barbecues.
We're gonna have to do that later this week.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do that later this week.
Barbecue about close. They probably going to bed.
They close what at 10? 9:30, 10, 9:30 they close.
Yeah.
And we go live till 11, so it ain't gonna be tonight.
Okay.
Oh my God. Jessica Kruger sent $5. So I'd love to see a video of Grandma Gail going to see Mary Mathis Scary with a question about her water bill. Thank you for the $5.
That's a good thing. In the hammock, we don't have to pay water bill.
Nicole,
Wait, you don't pay a water bill?
Nope, not in the
But
hammock.
Mary Mathis Scary told me that nobody gets free water in Florida.
No
you don't got a water bill to pay.
So that ain't true then.
Oh my goodness.
No water bill.
Wow.
Thank you, BC Eagle Dep, for the $5. Philip White fan sent $2. Says, what the hell's deodorant fund for Florida's armpit?
Florida's armpit.
Florida armpit.
Thank you for the $2.
I love it.
We got a couple more questions coming in.
Couple more. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You're just trying to keep up with them.
I am trying to keep up with them. Nicola, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Lynette sent art supply fund for Crystal.
Oh,
thank you, Lynette. Terry Cable sent $2. Says deodorant fund. Is it that stinky?
Okay.
I have
Thank you,
issues.
Jerry.
I think I'm okay right now.
That's-
Tomorrow is gonna be
Yeah,
bad.
he all right. He all right, cause you know I need to knock me over.
Tomorrow is gonna be bad because we're gonna be in a hotel with no AC,
Oh
and
Lord.
it's gonna be 90 degrees. We're gonna be dying.
Connie Hall sent $2. How expensive is Gail's water bill?
Don't have one. It's free.
I'm taking your water
It's
bill
free
into Mary
$9.99.
Mary.
Free.
Aussie, thank you so much for the $1 super chat.
Because we got well water.
Yeah, well water. Yep.
And we want to get back across the road.
Amy
So
Bates
we
sent
can-
$5. Says, would Grandma Gail like to see the school turned into a community hub and maybe have some classes to do, or just have a coffee morning once a week?
No, I want it to be just the way y'all going with it. 'Cause
So whatever we decide
whatever
to do.
y'all decide to do, yeah.
Thank you, Amy Bates.
I don't even know if we know completely yet what we're doing.
Every time someone asks Jeremy, what are you going to do with that place? He's like, I'll let you know when I figure that out.
Okay.
All I say is like, listen, phase 1 is just clean it.
Yeah.
Is just clean it
Yeah.
and bring the ceilings back and the flooring. And then once we get to a point where it's done and it's back to its original, then we can go, okay, what do we want to do? We know we want to use the front classrooms as a dollar sale to the
Yes.
community of
Yeah.
Levy County.
So everything
we
that
wanna
the
do
Lark
that.
left behind that we featured in the videos, we're going to just sell it all for $1 and give it all back to them.
And then give the money to
Yeah.
the Lark.
Diane Shaber sent $5. Says, when did they rebuild the new Otter Creek School, and is it near there? Do you know when they built it? The new Christian school now, River Creekside or Riverside?
I don't know.
No. It
Do
probably
you know,
been,
Gail?
It's been a while because her son, we say no,
Thank
my
you,
daughter,
Diane.
Tracy. Tracy was probably about 8. Because when they first built it, they was, trying to get everybody to come. $200. No. And then
So it's $200 for the year
that's what they was trying to, charge for.
when they first
for
started.
the
Okay.
thing. I was like, no, I ain't gonna let my baby go there. They don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't right. I could tell you some stories.
I bet you could.
We'll save that off camera.
Yeah, we'll
That's-
save that
yeah,
one
that's
for
off
off
camera.
camera. That's off camera.
Jack-
That's a long story. But
Oh my
short
goodness.
book.
We have so many stories that we've been told that off camera.
Yeah,
Off camera.
Jackie AGG said $5. Says, what was your favorite music when you were young? Thank
All
you,
of
Jackie.
I mean, I like the old gospel.
Hold a second. Are you telling me it's not the male song?
Nope.
It's not the male song.
Well, now it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
It
That-
depends. It depends. It depends.
John Baker, welcome. Sandfire sent $5. Says, blessed Easter, everyone. Thank you, Sandfire.
And we'll have 2 services at Easter,
2 Easter services. Yeah.
morning and at night. And we do communion at night.
Yeah.
Is your church in Gulf Hammock?
No, it's in Dunilla. Souls
Okay,
Harbor.
so not too far.
Souls Harbor. Yeah.
All right.
Think we got all the questions?
I think so.
We've got to release Grandma Gail. Okay?
John Baker,
know
thank
you
you for
guys.
the $5.
I know you guys like seeing Grandma Gail,
Yes.
and we like seeing Grandma
Debbie
Gail.
Carey, thank you for the
But
$5.
it's dark out there.
Oh,
Didn't I tell you? I
Oh,
warned you. I was
Lord.
like, it's gonna get so dark. All of a
When-
sudden, it's like pitch
y'all
black.
Come out with some lights.
Grandma Gail had an idea for security. We may take her up on that idea.
You gonna tell everybody what your idea was?
Nope, that's a secret.
Yeah. Well, it's a good one.
That's
It's a good one. Baby, do you want to rock Grandma Gail out to the door
Yeah.
with the lights since you know where the switches
Yeah.
are?
See, look, if we turn all the lights off, guess what? We'll be all the same color.
Yeah.
That what I tell
We,
you.
we bleed the same color as it is anyway.
Okay.
Look, I'm
wait a
darker
minute.
than you
You
too.
darker than me.
My
Who
goodness.
is the darkest?
I am.
Both of them darker than me.
Yeah.
Well, Matilda call me old
Crystal's
white
over there.
lady.
She's like, I am.
Yeah, they call me old white lady.
Last chance, Crystal, to come.
Crystal,
say
you
hi.
gonna come and say hi?
Just
Crystal,
hi.
Crystal,
on.
Crystal's gonna come up real quick. Crystal's
Come
coming
on.
up real quick. Flippin'
Don't-
Adventures
don't
is
drag your
saying
feet, girl.
Hale's in back.
Okay.
George, we'll get back to the super chats for sure.
Good night,
Crystal.
son. I love you guys.
Crystal's gonna come up really quick.
Yes. Just
And
wave hello. This is Brian's mother.
so
the
this is Brian's
19-year-old.
mom. That's Crystal, the artiste.
Hello, hi.
Artiste,
Oh,
fartiste,
stop.
artiste, fartiste. Big difference.
Yeah, a whole big difference.
Big difference.
Everyone at home, say goodbye to Grandma Gail and Crystal.
Bye.
Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in today, being our
So
first live
welcome.
audience.
First
So
live
welcome.
and
audience
doing a
ever.
Q&A and wearing that awesome shirt. He is risen.
Yes, I washed it.
Oh, you washed it? I
washed
never
it.
washed mine. I don't know why you would wash yours.
I told her to wash it.
You made her to wash it?
I said, wash it and wear it. Oh, remember, Jared was all alone. I told her,
Oh, yeah.
I had no wash.
You know I love that shirt.
I was going to put it in a frame.
Okay, so Grandma Gail and Crystal, Georgia's gonna walk them out because we don't have. It got pitch black like really quick, and we don't have any of the lights on currently. And so Georgia's gonna walk them out because it's a long hallway there, and then we're gonna get back to the actual live stream. So an incredible week, without a doubt, an incredible week. You know, we highlighted what's been going on in Otter Creek, and then throughout the week, we've also had a tremendous amount of friends, new friends. That's been so much fun. So it's been very encouraging that individuals are coming out of the woodwork and going, hey, let me tell you the history on this. Hey, let me share when I was there. Hey, let me. I got a story. And it's encouraging. George and I keep talking. It was like, it's encouraging that something is happening again in Otter Creek. And right now, it's just pulling walls out and cleaning things up. But that's an exciting thing for the area. And Otter Creek used to literally be the gem, used to be the hub, used to be the place in Levy County. It is where everything happened, is where everybody went. And it would be incredible for Otter Creek to actually build back up to being a gem of Levy County again. And maybe this is the first step in the right direction for that to happen versus where it is currently and what it's known for currently. So we love that all these people are coming and sharing stories. We love that we've got visitors here, and the access is it's literally right off the road on 24. And there are some points where George and I have got to go, just got to lock the door because we have got to get work done. But this week we got to meet the limb walkers. We got to meet students of the actual school when it was the school for the county. We got to go hang out with the ARC and all of their clients. So when we went out to prom, George and I never ever have gone to prom. Okay. So I was not allowed to go to dances growing up. I wasn't allowed to go to the movies. I wasn't allowed to go to dances. I wasn't allowed to. There's just so much I wasn't allowed to do. And George was never asked. She would have been allowed, but she was never asked to prom. So when the ARC invited us to actually go to their client's prom and be a part of it, we were just excited and we were extremely thrilled because this is the first time in our lives either of us could actually go to a prom. And obviously I asked George. She said yes, and we got to go hang out. As soon as we got there, I'm not joking. As soon as we got there, one of the clients actually came up to George and said, come on, can I dance with you? Can I dance with you? And George goes, well, you have to ask Jeremy. And she's just joking around, but she's like, you have to ask him. You have to ask Jeremy. And she goes, he might get jealous. And I was like, yeah, I am jealous because you asked her first instead of me. And so we were all laughing, and then we all went out to the dance floor. But George and I aren't young anymore. Man, I got to tell you, the clients have so much energy, and they had so much fun at their prom. And we got to be a part of it and to witness all that greatness as well. And so George and I would take a break. We go back out, take a break, go back out. We did the cha-cha slide. We take a back, sit back down, try and catch our breath. Then we did a train, catch our breath, sit back down. But it was an incredible week. This upcoming week, I have to go pay 2 water bills. My 2-inch line water bill, which is insane. And then my water bill for the schoolhouse, which no doubt you're going to want to see that and witness that. Not only that, tomorrow we're going to the hotel and we're picking up everything and all the supplies that we bought for the schoolhouse, which is going to be pretty incredible as well. And so Brian, that you saw, is going to be going with us as well. What You Doing Willis is going to be there with us as well. Although I did see that he called earlier, and he might. Oh, What You Doing Willis said hi, Gail. Gail, if you're watching this afterwards, What You Doing Willis said hi. So, so Travis will be with us tomorrow as well. It's going to be a fun day. Tuesday, everybody's been asking, what about the next town hall meeting? What about the next town hall meeting? It hasn't happened yet. It's the second Tuesday of April.
Of every month, yeah.
This Tuesday is election day. There are 5 seats on council. Of those 5 seats, 4 are up for election, and one of them is Russell. His seat, he has to be reelected if he's going to be there again. So help me God if he's reelected again.
I want to say 9 people are running.
So there are 9 people running for the 4 seats. And obviously, we don't want a Russell in there. We don't want a Laura Mott in there. And there's others that we don't want in there as well. And there's those who we would prefer in there. But we're not voting members, so it really doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter from our perspective because we're not voting members. It does matter from the town's perspective because the choices they make are going to affect the town in the future based on things that are going to come from me personally, based on the illegal activity of the town. So if the town doesn't make the right decision and doesn't put the right people in there and remove the wrong people, then there are going to be tremendous amount of financial consequences for the town. And frankly, I don't know how they're going to actually, I don't know how they're actually going to be able to come back from that. But that's not my problem to deal with. Hopefully the townspeople come together on Tuesday and put the right people in there so there are no issues.
Sure.
and that we can keep moving in the right direction for the people.
Yeah. We're not really looking to bring big businesses in the area. We like that it's a small town.
We want to hide. We never ever wanted to share where we were in Otter Creek. Otter Creek put us in a position to where they just kept doing this with us, and we daily vlog our lives, and boom, that's what was going on. Other than that, it never ever would have been shared. We don't share where we are up north.
We would love to see people's yards cleaned up. We would like to see the drugs gone. We would like to see animals contained. I mean, that's all that we
would like to see roads not blocked.
Yeah.
You know, public access road. That doesn't mean you can just park your car in the middle of the road anytime. So, you know, normal stuff. Absolutely normal stuff where everybody's treated equally and fairly. All right.
Oh boy. JK just sent $5.
I'm moving to Otter Creek and I'm running for mayor. We'll rename the town to the 2-inch pipe. Tomorrow's video.
There is a rumor going around about us favorite YouTubers that we want to change the name of the town.
Yeah.
We really don't.
How in the world can we change the name of the town? Here's the other thing. The rumors that go around with these people. How in the world do they not have a sense of humor? And how in the world do they take some of this stuff seriously? Like when I'm serious, you tell when I go into serious mode. I will. If I go to court with the town of Otter Creek, the goal is not to win. The goal is to financially bankrupt. The goal is to remove those people, to place them in jail. This is serious. Joking about saying Otter Creek, who in the world doesn't understand that's a joke? So,
Nikki V, ain't that the truth? Thank you for the $20.
But voting day is on Tuesday. Now, Russ the Sus loves to creep around the town and spy on us and everybody else as well. And so one of the things we plan on doing, and we can't wait, we're hoping we're going to be able to do this. We're going to spy and follow Russ the Sus all over town on election day.
You're going to giving him a taste of his medicine.
We're going to, you know what? He's so old, his taste buds may not work anymore. You know, maybe he doesn't take medicine. He might be on something else that some of these town residents are on.
Thank you for the $20.
So we figure, you know what? If Russ the Sus is always following us everywhere and spying and creeping on us and the other town residents, what a perfect day to do it on election day.
Did we share with everyone how many times he circled around the meet and greet, meet the candidates?
Oh, you tell him. He didn't show up. He
definitely didn't show up.
The mayor of Otter Creek didn't show up to share what he's going to do for the people of Otter Creek.
It was pretty sad.
But he kept creeping by and driving by.
Patience and I kept an eye on him, and I got the back end of the property. She got the front end of the property, and he must have circled around 3 times.
Oh, probably more.
Like, why not? Why don't you just come and introduce yourself? instead of driving around like a creepster and just making yourself look bad. It just made him look so bad.
So if we're in a position where we can't follow him all day on Tuesday, we're going to have somebody hired to follow him all day Tuesday.
Oh, that should be.
So it's going to be
That
an interesting on election day. And I pray, and I want you to pray as well, that the precious people of Otter Creek make the right decision and
Thank you,
put the
Sean
right
Noel.
people in the town council
Mhm.
and remove
Happy
the
birthday,
wrong
Sarah.
people.
Yeah.
So should we get to some mail?
Let's get into the mail, and then
Okay.
we'll go into the auction.
Because I want to do Gail's favorite song. You know me. I love
Oh, I've
I love
got a
doing
new
it for
prop.
the people.
I got a new prop now for the
Oh, you
mail
do?
song too. Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Well, you go ahead and sing, and then I'll show the prop. Thank you, BC Eagle Deb, for the $5. You've got. Flipping Adventures said she'd follow him around for free.
We got mail. I bet a ton of you would
Look at
actually
that.
follow him around for free.
Mail.
You know, one of the things that I
Thanks,
shared
Adam.
is that ex-military, ex-Black Ops, I mean, we could go really, really deep, that you guys reach out to us a ton in regards to coming in and fixing the individuals in the town of Otter Creek. And I believe a lot of you would come in and do that. But let's do things appropriately. Let's do things the right way. And Flippin' Adventures, feel free to come in for free.
Mary Math Be Scary sent $5. Says, you just wait till you own the town. Wait till you go back north. I'm going to take
your
your
2-inch pipe. I'm not sure George will give you my 2-inch pipe. All right, George, here's a package.
All right.
Here's a package. And
Okay.
we got a few things here.
This one says, attention patients.
Oh,
So
interesting.
This is for patients from Knapp's Corner Pack Mall.
This one says it is from New York, Moorhead, New York. It says, happy birthday, Jeremy. And it's from Joanne. Thank you so much, Joanne.
Should I read the card?
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay. I am starting a box for patients and Christians. So if you do send mail here for them, I'm holding on to it. Says, Christian and patients, totally worth the waddle. Congratulations. So happy for you two. Hope new baby won't be afraid of wings. LOL. Love you guys. From
Wings.
Kathleen Didion. Kathleen came to half mil.
Yes, she did.
Thank you.
And so did Roman Noodles. Dear George and Jeremy, your kindness means the world to me. Thank you so much for a great half meal time to grow. I know how much work goes into the function. May God bless you and keep you in his light always. Christine, Roman Noodles, please let me know if I can help you in any way. Love you, Christine.
Christine's on the Atlantic side.
You can help us run for mayor of Otter Creek.
She'll change the town to Roman Noodles.
Yeah.
The next box is from Michael Nadile, where we got the huge Disney pin lot from.
Oh yeah,
all the way from Orlando.
Yep, from Michael.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It says read on air, LOL.
Okay. I will read on air, LOL.
This one says George.
Okay.
And then this one says Jeremy.
Okay. Dear Jeremy and George, loved all the grill videos everyone has shared. Glad everyone had an awesome time. Here's a huge gift from Michael to you, Jeremy. You can pin it on your vest, and here's one for you, George, from Michael. We love you both. Everyone in our families enjoys our video with you. Michael looks great in his new teeth. God bless. Congratulations on being grandparents to Christian and Patience, baby. Amen. In his love, Michael and Marie and Sarah.
Maria.
P.S.
And Sarah.
Sarah's doing good.
Yes.
That's
so
fantastic.
If you remember
news.
that video, Michael offered Jeremy
his wife, Marie, and I was willing to take her.
She's like, you're in luck. I cook, I clean.
That's a woman I need in my life.
I cook and clean for you. I did laundry for you. I cooked for you. I clean for you. I wipe your nose boogers for you.
Oh, check it out.
Whoa, Godzilla.
Remember the fig pins that he was
pin.
collecting?
That is a huge.
That is huge.
Pin.
I love it. These things
my gosh,
are
I got a
so
fig pin
cool.
too.
What's yours of?
Jasmine. Because I always say if I was a Disney princess,
So
I could
basically,
be Jasmine.
what they're trying to say is it's Beauty and the Beast here. That's what they're trying to say. Beauty and the Beast right here.
Thank you, Michael
So cool.
and Maria.
Thank you so much. These pins that he's collecting,
They're pretty
he's
sweet.
on these fig pins. These things are incredible.
They're
like,
huge.
They're huge and they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
This definitely isn't going to go on my shelves. It'll just go on my shelf here in my office.
Should Godzilla go home up north, or should Godzilla stay here?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
Well,
we met Mike and Maria here in Florida. So.
I think Godzilla has a 2-inch pipe, so I think he should stay here. I saw it was in his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
This is from the Sickles in Oklahoma. It said, made by God, uniquely designed, gifted, crafted with quality. And it says, Jeremy, lifted up, exalted by God. Jeremy is a masculine name of the Old English origin, meaning lifted up or exalted by God. It's an anglicized form of the Hebrew name Jeremiah, giving the uplifter a medieval moniker strong biblical roots. And really, the meaning of Jeremiah in the Old Hebrew is prophet of God. It's literally speaking the words of God. I am not that skilled in regards to that, but what an awesome job God did when he made you. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Have a blessed birthday from Selma.
Thank you, Selma.
Thank you so much, Selma. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. And she said we can read it on air. So I just read that right now.
Yes. Thank you for adding that.
Here's some more packages.
This one looks like it came straight from the Amazon.
We did get a package today at the front door. George and I were taking a nap on the stage. That is not a joke. We locked the doors and we were taking a nap on the stage. So it looks like Leroy Sosa stopped by, and
Leroy, this shirt's definitely
he
for you.
He was driving through. He says, "Happy birthday, Jeremy. Wish I could have met you. I'm sorry. I know you have a live stream tonight. I'm going to be home and watching it. So thanks, Leroy. Appreciate it." What is that?
I think this. You know what? Christine Roman
This is
noodles.
Roman noodles.
Yeah,
this has
that.
Roman noodles all
Limited
over it.
edition, made in 1977. Vintage.
I think I was
You're officially
technically
vintage?
made in 1976, and then I was in the oven for about 9 months, and I popped out in 77.
Today is her son's birthday. His name is Christian.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Thank you, Christine.
Okay, we got look at this. This says happy birthday. It's a box that says happy birthday. And it has a happy birthday crown.
It says happy snacking.
Okay.
Look at that. Happy snacking.
There are some serious snacks in there, and I get the birthday crown. But I think it's made for a smaller head.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, you know, it's probably made for elastic. There's probably elastic in here.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a ton of...
holes.
Oh, here's the elastic. Found it.
Rick just became a super fan. Welcome, Rick.
Look at that. Look at that. Sour bites. You love these.
Ooh.
Fruit roll-ups. You love these.
I like some sour stuff. I do love fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, I'm going to share with you.
Thank you.
Here's another one. I'm going to share with her.
Strawberry.
I don't know who sent it, though.
Tropical tie-dye. Ooh.
Who do you think sent it?
Did it come straight from the maker?
Snacks? I think it did.
There's no note?
Wait. Here's a note. Sweet choice. Giving gift made simple. It is, dear customer, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your purchase. Thanks again. I don't know.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Let me be your second set of eyes.
Whoever sent it, thank
Michael.
you. No, that would be the owner.
Would be the owner.
That'd be the owner
of
the business who sent it. Whoever purchased this, thank you so much.
With coffee. Roberta Singer, thank you for the $5.
What about these? Bagel chips?
I like those
I've
too
never
with
seen
some
that.
hummus. Those are good with hummus or baba ganoush.
Okay, I don't even know what you just said, but it sounded weird. Don't know what you said.
It's stuff that you don't like to
I'll
eat.
just set that right there because we'll need that later
All right,
tonight.
so this package, it came straight from Amazon. Wait till you see the mailing.
Okay. It
says Jeremy
Long Driveway Hales. Oh, Tammy sent the snacks. Thank you so much,
thanks,
Tammy. Tammy, just a little heads up. I've been eating them for about 2 days now. No joke.
You know, there's rumors that the schoolhouse is haunted, Tammy, and there were some an empty bag of cookies in the garbage, and I was like, I know I didn't buy those snacks, and I looked at them, I was like, where did that come from? He's like, I may or may have not eaten some snacks that was sent to us.
And I may or may not have a I pooped in your bathroom guest book. Look
the Sean
at
Goodman,
this.
if you're watching right now, you
There's
should
the
be the
guest
first
book,
to
the
sign.
Sean Goodman. There it is, right
You
there.
could be the first to sign, Sean.
That is
the next
going
time you
in my
come.
office. What species of bird pooped on my car? And how to make money in your spare time.
Debbie Vaughn says the long driveway package is from me, you weirdo.
Of course it is. This is so
Oh
crazy.
my gosh. Thank you,
You guys
Debbie
see this,
Vaughn.
right? How to make money in your spare time. This is Debbie Vaughn, 100%.
Oh my god.
100%. It's a daily calendar. What kind of species pooped on my car? Yeah, that's a notebook. This is seriously, even though she sent it as a joke.
You do realize we're
This-
gonna need like a waterproof pen, right?
Boy, we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna have to sterilize it. This is seriously going in the bathroom. I'm not joking. Even though it is a joke, it's the perfect thing to go in the bathroom. It's going no matter what. All right, Julie Liberty sent this from California, and it is here. Why don't you show, and then I'm gonna read. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy and George. Just sending you a little something I think you'll enjoy. A friend of mine started his own snack business, and the name is so funny. What's it? What is it? Dad Bod Snacks. There you
Love
go.
it.
And the name is so funny. Instantly thought of Jeremy with a G. In the box is something for George as well. It was my mom's. It's a magnet. I thought it would be good for your fridge.
Wow.
Made by my grandmother, which we have a fridge in here now because our friends in Otter Creek actually, they said, hey, we got an
Yeah.
extra fridge. Do you want it? We're like, yeah, that'd be great. And we've been using it. We love it. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for the last and letting
Am I
us
holding
experience
that
a
right?
small portion of your day. Love, Julie. There's also a bag of freeze-dried pineapples. So delish.
Ooh, it's freeze-dried
Ooh.
pineapple. I don't think I've ever had freeze-dried
I haven't either. Should we try it?
I don't know what flavor this is. It says a little more crunch, a lot more flavor.
Do you want to try the freeze-dried pineapple right now? Because
Yeah.
I'm doing it regardless.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't know if you'll like this because it has chili powder on it.
Eat this. You're not gonna believe it.
It's that good?
It's that good. You're not gonna believe it.
Oh, wow.
This is crazy
That is
good. This is crazy good.
I would like this. I don't think you would like it.
How about
Do you want to try one?
I eat these, you eat those.
Okay.
You get the dad bod, I get the pineapple freeze snacks.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't like this.
Too much chili powder.
Yeah. It's good, though.
Well,
Thank
I love
you.
that you were thinking about us, and thank you for making it a great birthday.
Yes, thank you.
It's been a fun week, meeting a lot of new friends, hanging out with old friends, and
We got one more package from Farmer Debbie.
is it from Farmer Debbie?
Didn't you go manatee swimming with her?
Yes, it was incredible. It literally was incredible.
Here.
Okay, she's
I'll
giving
get
me
these
something
to
to
you.
read. It says, I wanted to do my best to jazz up your birthday card. Yeah, this is definitely from Debbie Farmer.
She just sent you a Harley Davidson vest.
So I put a little boogie in it. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Thank you for being the sunshine on a rainy day. Happy hugs and blessings, Debbie Farmer.
Look, a new Harley Davidson
my
vest.
goodness.
These are not cheap.
No, they are not. Did she really?
Let's
She
see what size
did.
it is.
I should wear that tomorrow to the hotel. Oh, this is for you, George. She sent
Is
you
it?
something too.
Okay. You want to try that on?
Do I want to try it on?
It
Are
says
you kidding?
you put the awe in awesome, the wonder and wonderful, the extra and extraordinary. It says thanks for being so great. I feel blessed that I got to meet you. Keep being awesome. Blessings, Debbie Farmer. And then she sent me a pig pop socket. Thank you, Debbie. There it goes. Of course. Debbie has the pop collar.
Whoa.
Why'd you take your shirt off?
I just thought it would be best. In the
You
best.
always throw your vest on over your shirt. Why'd you take your shirt off?
Ah! Yeah.
Awkward.
Was that weird?
Awkward. I for sure thought you'd throw the vest over your shirt.
Well, I changed my mind.
Okay. It's his birthday week. He does what he wants.
No, I do what you want. I do what you want. Whew, what a week.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
It's always the hails of a week.
Yeah,
no matter where we are in the world.
This last week was a great week. And I'm
Yeah.
hoping this week is going to be even better. That Russ the Sus gets voted out. Laura Mott does not get any votes, doesn't get on the council. And
That's true, Flipping Adventures.
And my hope is that Mary Mathis-Scary is no longer in that position in the town hall. So I think that'll help the town actually progress forward instead of continuing to plummet backwards.
What you doing, Will says tomorrow is going to be awesome.
It is going to be fun.
Is he meeting us here?
Yes, he's meeting us here.
Or at the ranch?
He's meeting us at the ranch because we have to hook up a trailer. So
Okay.
he's gonna haul the second trailer. You and I are gonna haul one trailer. We're gonna come over here, pick up Brian. He's gonna haul the second trailer. And I think we should be able to hopefully get 2 loads tomorrow. Go load, come back, unload, go back, load, come back and unload. That's the hope and the prayer.
Okay.
It should be awesome.
Yeah.
And Bonnie says, when is the voting? It's tomorrow.
The
So
4th?
we'll know by 10
It's
by
the 4th.
7. It's the 4th. I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. We'll know by 7 p.m. or 7:05 p.m. on Tuesday what the destiny of Otter Creek is going to be.
Travis is thinking it's going to take 3 loads.
I'm thinking that too, because once we get there, George is going to be like, oh, I want that too. I want that too. I want that too. So yeah, you're probably right. Definitely, probably right. But it is going to be fun. It's more fun when we have some fun people there versus me and George just being mad at each other.
He's thinking there's going to be a lot of what the hecks and a lot of what the Hales going on.
Yeah, because it's Aaron Heck is the manager and what the hell. Yeah, so it'd be fun.
All right.
You got a crazy auction tonight.
Yes, we are going to go and have an auction this evening. If this is your first auction,
take it away, George.
The first thing you want to do is make sure you are, depending on what device, YouTube just changed this recently. Depending on the device that you're watching from, if you're watching from a desktop, make sure that you are in Top Chat and not live, or make sure you're in live chat, not Top Chat.
In the next 2 weeks, YouTube is changing where iPhones can actually become members as well.
Oh, good. And then if you're watching from your cell phone, make sure you are in all chat and not Top Chat. This is super important. That way, Jeremy and myself, along with everyone at home and our moderators, can see, thank you, Lindy, can see the chat as it's happening real time, as close as possible. All of the lots that I show this evening, there will be a $25 minimum bid that includes free shipping within the United States. If you live outside of the United States, you're more than welcome to bid. Just know that there will be additional shipping costs based on the weight, dimensions, and where you are in the world. Those fees can vary anywhere between $50 and $200. Tammy Studley, thank you for the $2. We'll keep you updated on that. And then our auction style is minute to win it. What I do is I show you the bulk lot. We do bulk lots in our auctions, and you can start bidding right away. And then once I'm done showing the entire lot, Jeremy will throw up a 1-minute timer, and then you have a minute to throw in your last minute bids. Whoever the highest bidder is in the live chat, as soon as the timer ends, our awesome moderator, Flipping Adventures, will type in sold in the live chat, and then whoever the highest bidder is at that time is the winner of the lot. If you're a runner-up and you want to be considered the backup bidder, we ask that, along with the high bidder, we ask that high bidders and backup bidders email us immediately at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Jeremy, along with our moderators, will remind you throughout the auction where to send your information to and what to send. We ask that you send us your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the auction lot that you bid on. Sometime tomorrow, I'll probably do it tonight after the auction because we're not going to have time tomorrow. I will send a PayPal invoice. You do not need a PayPal. I'm getting tongue tied. You do not need a PayPal. account to pay the PayPal invoice. You have the option of paying using either a debit card, bank card, credit card, or obviously your PayPal account.
Goldfish?
All these snacks are looking amazing right now.
Yeah, they are. I'm going to organize them.
Okay. Everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees, no returns, no refunds. We auction the items off to you as we find them in the storage unit.
I just found these. I'm going to hand them right off to you because you're going to take them anyway.
Or wherever we source them from. We will do a practice lot. So if this is your first auction and you're not sure how it works, we will do a practice lot. And then at the end of the auction, you will have a chance to win a free lot. That is correct. You heard me right. I said free. I will have 3 lucky winners at the end of the auction that can win a free lot. Based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask that Flipping Adventure sent us. She did her job and she does
Not even her job. It's my job. I'm horrible. I should fire myself.
As best practice, we ask that you guys refresh in between every lot. That way there's no lagging at home. And then again, make sure you're in top chat or all chat, depending on what device that you are watching from. Keep in mind that there are YouTube glitches, which means that these glitches happen. We're at the mercy of them. It's out of our control. A lot of them has to do with us seeing your bids in the chat. So if you're bidding and we can't see your chat, Jeremy doesn't see your bid, or our moderators aren't seeing your bids, try typing out the number or putting dollar signs before the number, after the number, or some other type of symbol to get your bid through. So for example, if you're bidding $100, try putting a pound sign or a dollar, $2 signs, or a pound sign after the 100, or type out 100, O-N-E, and then the word 100. And then if you have no intentions of paying, please do not bid. Again, if you have no intentions of paying, please do not bid. That will get you banned and you won't be able to participate in any of our future live chats. All right. Let me get set up. And then
Flippin' Adventure says, don't fire yourself, Jeremy. I'll be out of a job if you don't ask questions. You know what? For your job security, I am not going to fire myself. All right. Looks like... So I'm getting ourselves set up here, and George likes this setup best. I have to adjust. Kelly, thank you so much.
I missed a couple super chats when I was saying
Any super chats that we missed, first of all, thank you. We appreciate it so much. It helps support the channel and what we do. And it honestly is a ton of work. It is a ton of work that we jump into to entertain, but also, try and make a difference. And you guys are a part of that. You guys are part of the What the Hale's family. And so those super chats go a long way with trying to make a difference, a positive impact for people. So, all right. I know George doesn't want that in the camera shot. And George is now in my camera shot. I'm not sure why that cord is in there. Can you move that cord? Don't even start with my poop book. Don't even start.
Again, this is just practice. This isn't really going up for auction.
I can't believe she's she's starting with my poop book. She's trying to reroute her cord to get it out of the shop. You have to go above. All right. Once George actually shows the item, you can start bidding immediately. Again, this is not really for sale right now. This is just practice so you understand how we actually run the auction. So this is just practice. This is no joke. That is going in the bathroom. That is going in the bathroom.
Does this include if they pee and use your urinal?
Yes.
Because you can't poop in the urinal.
Well, I'll take a yellow marker and I'll go and pee, and then we'll be good. So you don't want to give people the wrong idea because they can't poop in the urinal. I'm just hoping nobody goes in there and signs their name with poop. So that being said, what our goal is you can actually start immediately bidding on the book. And then George, at a certain point in time, she's going to say, all right, I'm good with the countdown. And I'll tell you have 60 minutes to win it, or 60 seconds to win it. You'll have a minute to win it. I'm still chewing on those Twizzlers. They were incredible.
Wow, there's even an area where they can put their thoughts. I'm ready for the timer whenever you are.
Thoughts. It flowed like a river. It made me shiver.
I pooped in your 2-inch pipe.
Don't tell the mayor. All right. As soon as George says, I'm ready for a minute to win
it.
it.
The timer.
She'll tell me she's ready for the timer. I'm going to say, hey, you got $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. And most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Except it is not going up. There we go. All right. Minute to win it right here. Minute to win it right here. John's going in at $1 trillion. 2 miles of 2-inch pipe. Oh, my goodness. I like that 2-inch pipe bid. I like that 2-inch pipe bid. A lifetime supply of toilet paper.
We should
from
cross
Janelle.
out the women's. No women's allowed in the men's bathroom.
No, I will allow it.
You're okay with the woman pooping in your urinal?
I love the ladies. I ain't gonna kick you out.
I
You're
do
okay.
come in there a lot, but I don't ever use it.
Every time I go in there, she goes following me. Are you in here? Are you in here? She knows where I'm at.
And he thinks I'm someone else, and he's like, just a heads up, I'm working on a video. I'm editing a video.
Well, I don't know because so many guests show up at the
editing
schoolhouse.
a video.
I'm editing in my office. I'm trying to trim the ends off. All right, 2 people for mayor and all you can eat barbecues. A new mayor. Mary Parfait says a new mayor. Flippin' Adventure says sold with the poop emojis. I'm going with Mary Parfait's bid of a new mayor for Otter Creek. You know what? I would give you that book.
Pigeon
for the
looking
new
chicken
move.
for mayor.
Pigeon looking chicken could do a better job than our current mayor. All right. Sean Goodman said a plumber referral after I poop.
He needs some Metamucil.
Yeah, I got to get Sean on Metamucil, man. That'll change your life. All right, this lot is for real. This is the real deal. Cleaned buttons.
Cleaned buttons.
Cleaned buttons. Okay,
I
I'm
know
gonna go.
that this is over 15 pounds of buttons.
This isn't the one that
This is not the one that you motorboated.
This is not
another one.
This is not. I did nothing to this. No matter what the buttons say, I did nothing.
He didn't touch it, but he touched it. Somebody touched it on camera. Maybe Patience.
Wasn't me.
So there's a large assortment of buttons. This was also featured in a video, but Jeremy did not. He did not face plant in here. But there's all kinds of different buttons, shapes, colors, sizes. And then it comes with this tin. You will get this tin. It looks like a Christmas tin. And again,
Lucky Lady's in at 35.
definitely more than 15 pounds worth of buttons. And it goes
Danielle
all the way
Altman's
to
in at 40.
to the bottom. That doesn't look like a button, but you get it anyways.
Coach Allen's in at 50. Sue Parvak's in at 50.
And then you
That's
get this
Fantastic
Ziploc
Finds in at
bag.
51.
You get that Ziploc bag of buttons. You get this bag of white buttons, and then the assorted buttons, obviously, in the tin. And the tin is labeled clean.
Heather Blackwell came in at 55.
Clean buttons.
Man, that Chex Mix is good.
Without hummus.
Susan at 60. DJ just came in at 65.
Oh, look at that. That's a cool one. All right, I'm ready for the timer whenever you are.
I just got to wash my mouth out.
Okay.
I got a bunch of Chex Mix.
I didn't think you would like Chex Mix.
I love Chex Mix.
For reals?
Yeah. Your
Since
camera
when?
isn't. Jackie says Jeremy face planet. All right, I ain't scared.
Oh, geez.
I ain't
Oh,
scared.
geez. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Now you have buttons all over your forehead. Look at that zit face.
Really?
Remember when you used to be a zit face in high school? Well,
Remember
now you're
when
a
I
button
still
face
am?
as an adult. Now you have threads all over your face. I'm
Yeah.
just going to leave it right there.
Okay. That works for me. All right. I think Susan at 75,
Switch
I
your
see.
camera view.
What about my camera view?
Come closer to the camera.
What?
Come closer to the camera and look at yourself.
I can't look at the camera and myself at the same time. What do you want me to see?
Look to the left. You see all that stuff on your face?
It's normal for me. That's normal.
All right, I'm ready for the timer whenever you are, you weirdo.
All right. Looks like I see a
In the words of Debbie Vaughn, you weirdo.
Meryl Marty's in at 85 right now. 85. Mike says free DNA on the buttons. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. If you're bidding, know your custom laws. We're not responsible for your own custom laws. Heather Blackwell's in at 100 now. And everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. I know I just decreased the value of all of those buttons by sticking my head in them.
Now your DNA's in and they're going to try and clone you.
They're going to try and clone my 2-inch pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Russ the Sus is going to come after him. Sue's now in at 105. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. First lot up tonight is buttons. Sue's in at 105 right now. 105 is high bid right now. 105 is high bid with about 50 seconds left to go. You got to bid fast. Rose Blue says you got to bid fast. What you doing? Will says it's 105 to Sue. Megan says you're so funny. Willie is now in at 110 with 40 seconds left to go. High bid right now is 110 right now. It's over 15 pounds of buttons. 15 pounds of buttons right now. Sue's now in at 125. 125 is high bid right now. 125 is high bid. About half a pound of the fabric was on my face. So it might be 14 and a half pounds of buttons. 125 is high bid right now with Sue with about 20 seconds left to go. We've got 110 coming into Wolcombe. But 125 is high bid. We got 111 from a J, but 125 is the high bid. 125 is still the high bid. All I'm seeing right now is 125 and a whole bunch of people that need to refresh. 125 with 3, 2, 1. 125 is still the high bid right now. 130. I saw Danielle Oatman coming in. 130. 130 going once. 130 going twice. Sold to Danielle Oatman. Wow. I see a bunch of other 130s coming in. It is. Wait, hold a second. Woken 130. Hold a second. Before Daniel Oatman, I saw Wacoen right before Danielle Oatman. I missed the 130 on Wacoen. It's Wacoen, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is Wacoen. Debbie Vaughn says, yes, it's Wacoen. Wacoen, you're high bidder at 130. Danielle Oatman, you're backup bidder. Holy cow, there were 130s everywhere. So, Wacoen, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 130. You're going to tell George it's the buttons. You're going to send an email right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Whenever you send an email to us on any of our platforms, you're going to get an auto response. Remember, we get thousands of communication pieces every day. Laura, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. So what will happen is you'll get a frequently asked questions email auto response back to you. You can ignore that, okay? George is going to send you a customized invoice tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, because we have a huge day tomorrow at the hotel. So tomorrow evening, George and I are going to be dead. We're going to come back. We're going to come work here.
If they email me tonight, I'll do it tonight.
If you email tonight, she'll get the invoice out tonight. So we'll try and get that all done before we have a huge day tomorrow. So Wacoen, you are high bidder. Go ahead and email George. Remember, she will send you an invoice tonight if you email tonight, and that is preferable for everybody tonight. And then Danielle, you were backup bidder as well. So Philip Adventure says, Jeremy, I think it's pronounced Waco Ken. Whatever. So, whoever you are. Either,
tomato,
or,
tomato.
nor. All right. So JK says, Wacoen lived next to me once. All right. Remember, refresh. And if you're looking to snipe, do not wait until the last seconds because your internet isn't as fast as other people's internet speeds. You got to get that in like 5 seconds before the end if you're going to snipe. So I saw a lot of people sniping. George, I'm just going to go ahead and give you full screen.
All right. Next lot are assorted enamel Disney pins.
This is from Michael's collection.
This is Disney enamel pins. These appear to be brand new, still sealed. So you get 3 pins on this. 3 pins come on this.
See high bid right now with Billy at 75. Now Shelly Smith is in
Appear
at
to
80.
be
Don came in at 80 as
new.
well, but Shelly Smith got the first bid in at 80.
Still sealed. There's 3 pins. All of them have their backings.
Don came in at 85. Billy came in at 90. 90 is the high bid right now. JK says, oh, now speed size matters too. Don came in at 95.
Here's some Disney buttons. You get 5 buttons. And then you get...
Jen Hale's heading out for the night, not feeling well. Hope you're feeling better, Jen.
Get well soon, Jen. We love Jen.
She's a sweetie.
She's so much fun. All right, so you'll get those pins, and then you'll also get this pin. All these pins will come on this display as is, just as it is. It all has the
Kevin T's in at 100
Mickey
now.
Mouse ear backings. And then
Don Gibson's in at 110.
here's a brass Mickey. Here's the vintage Mickey, or Oswald. Oswald. Remember how I washed the corduroy part of the bean bag?
Yeah.
I put it in no air or no heat so that it doesn't
That's probably
shrink.
best. We don't want to shrink it. Shauna's now at 115. Don Gibson came back at 125.
So since 19
Chris Allen said, we hear you eating, Jeremy. I've just killed the bag of Chex Mix. I can't believe you guys can hear that.
One. I mean, you're chomping. You are chomping. Steamboat Willie.
Bobby
Who's
D
that?
says, function chips? Nope. Chex Mix.
85th anniversary.
From Tammy.
Here's a Christmas Mickey. There's your vintage Mickey. He kind of has.
They're
like
saying
a-
it's very loud.
the way you're chewing. It is very loud.
It's Chex. You
Is
can't
it me
chew
or
Chex.
does Mickey look like he has a dad bod right there?
Definitely dad bod. Kevin
Yeah.
T's in at 130.
There is a black and white Disney pin with Walt right in the center, surrounded by his vintage Disney friends. And then here is a pin of Mickey getting ready to paint. And then he's got a portrait of Walt Disney. That's really cute. How Mickey's colored and then Walt Disney's black and white. And then here's another enamel pin of just Mickey's head. You've got Mickey dated 1940. This one has a date of 1935.
Cincy Gal's son's favorite snack is
1947.
Also Chex Mix.
And then another Mickey.
And Tammy says, Jeremy, you munch away. Doesn't bother me at all. I just killed the entire bag of Chex Mix bagels in there. It was
Yeah.
good.
All right. I am ready for the timer.
Your Zoom is off. Or your Michael Watson or Wickelson is in the house right now. All right. And Denise is getting hungry from the Chex Mix. Dee Dee is now in at 140. Dee Dee's in at 140 right now. George says she's ready for the timer. I'm going to go ahead and double screen again. Man, my hair is a little bit off from that button.
When you face planted in the button.
From motor buttoning. It's not motor boating, it's motor buttoning. Don Gibson's in at 150 now, 150 right now. So here's the deal: $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. This is actually part of the collection that we bought from Michael. Georgia shared with me, if you remember, we gave Michael $5,000 cash for this collection. And Georgia shared with me that we've sold half the collection to all of you guys. And we're halfway to actually recouping that $5,000. So what we did is we gave Michael $5,000. We're hoping to actually just get $5,000 back. You guys get all of his collection. So we're just selling it for him. And he got his new teeth. Everybody's happy. And so we're about halfway there, which is pretty exciting. And you guys continue to get some great items that Michael collected. Harriet Williams is now at 180. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Here we go. On the Disney pin lot. Last I saw was 180. Now it's Don Gibson now at 185. Kevin T came in at 175. But it's Don Gibson now. 185. 185 is high bid right now with Don Gibson. Harriet Williams was in at 180. Kevin T was in at 175. Don Gibson's in at 185. 185 is high bid right now. Rose Blue Music says bid fast.
Bid fast. Kevin T says, oh, Dawn. Shauna says, my grandma used to make check mix for us as well. All right, here we go. Tori's now at 184. Tori's in at 184, but it's still Dawn at 185. 185. Coffee News on Pine says, Jeremy, we saw that bald slot. It's a bald spot. Now, James Wells is in at 190. 190. Queen Cecilia says, bid higher or you're going to lose out. 195 now with Dawn. Dawn Gibson's in at 195. Don Gibson's in around 195. DD Chambers says, I want to buy 3 of those for whoever wins. Please sell them to me. You guys can style and buy from each other. Jay's now in at 199. The Duffy 69 just came in at 200. 200 is high bid right now. The Duffy came in at 209. Wait, no, it's Dave Fisher first came in at 200. Dave Fisher came in at first. It is. The Duffy's 190. Bill ICU, Dave Fisher 200. The Duffy's 200. It is. It's Dave Fisher 200.
Woo!
And the Duffy 69 is backup bidder at 200. Wow. All right, Dave Fisher, your high bidder at 200. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send an email to George right there. You're going to give her your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to tell her that I bid $200. You're going to say it was the Disney pin lot, probably number 1. No, it's just the Disney pin lot. Just the Disney pin lot. All right, you tell her Disney pin lot, and you go ahead and send that email tonight right there, withales@yahoo.com. George will get you out an invoice. Remember, whenever you send an email to us on any platform, you get an auto response. We get thousands and thousands of pieces of communication. It's humanly impossible for us to respond to even 99% of them. And so George is bringing up a per slot now. You get that email to us tonight. She'll get you your invoice out tonight because we have a huge day tomorrow. Very, very big day tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead. It looks like per slot. I'm just going to go ahead and give her solo layout.
Yep. So the next lot is assorted purses. It comes from the unit that we've been auctioning off where the woman
she was very affluent, multimillionaire, and unfortunately she took her own life.
Yeah. So here's a Jimmy Choo, very high end. We have not authenticated any of these, but we don't want to say it's real.
Lynn is already in at 30. We cannot authenticate now meeting licorice and trying
There's
to
a
speak
little
at
bit
the
of
same
stains
time.
on the inside, but there is a compartment in here. A zipper compartment and then 2 other compartments. It definitely smells like leather.
Bid accordingly because we do not authenticate. We're not authenticating organization. So we believe that they are real, especially based on the person that they came from.
Mm-hmm.
We have no reason to believe they are not real, but bid accordingly.
The next bag is a Hermes bag. Paris, made in Paris, France.
Patty.
Hermes is another high end. Again, we do not know if this is real because we have not
Like
authenticated.
Diana from Paris eating Grey Poupana.
There
Todd says,
is
Jeremy,
a
what'd you do on your birthday? I worked.
compartment on this. You got to climb your favorite
We got
tree.
to climb my favorite tree on my birthday.
You made new friends.
We made friends. We had a ton of fun.
This bag is definitely heavy.
Kathy's in at 200 right now. High bid I see right now is Kathy JF at 200.
This is another Hermes bag.
Kevin T says, no fun purse surprises inside, please.
Also made in Paris. You've got your zipped compartment there, and then your other
focus is
compartments
way off.
where you can put your credit cards, ID, coupons.
There's your focus bag. Kathy's still high bidder at 200. 200 is the high bid right now. This is from a storage unit of a multi-millionaire, one of the most affluent cities in Florida, and unfortunately, she took her own life.
This bag is a little rough. I think the humidity in the storage unit may have taken it. This is an H&M bag.
This is Diana. It's from Ohio, and I like yellow mustard.
Oh, look. You get a cap to something.
That's kind of cool. Free cap.
Oh, look. What is that?
Laura Wilkins in at 225.
Is that a
That's a
peanut?
peanut. Give that to me. I'll eat it.
Ew.
Debbie
No.
Farmer's now in at 225. Don Gibson says Ohio here too.
So you get this again.
The
This,
Sean Goodman's now in at 249.
this bag is a little weathered, probably from the humidity. So you get that.
Norwalk is now in at 275. Sean Goodman says I am only bidding for the peanut. Sean Goodman was in at
And then
249 just for
you
the
get
peanut.
this bag. It's a
Downtown Melissa Brown is in at $25. I think she might be lagging a little
might be
bit.
lagging.
Debbie Farmer's in at 250.
You get this.
Sure,
tote
Novak's in
bag.
at 280.
This one comes in a with a compartment. And
280 is the high bid right now. 280 is the high bid. 282 now with Mary Beth.
I didn't know a peanut could sell for that high. I'm ready for the timer.
Already.
Yeah. So I know the Hermes bag and the Jimmy Choo bag. The 2 Hermes bag.
205. Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 285 right now. Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 285. Judy is now in at 290.
Was that
290.
was that her YouTube profile name before or after you met her in person?
I don't remember. Downtown Melissa Brown. All right, we've
All
got
right.
Judy Hughes is now in at 290. Kathy JF is in at 350. All right, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We try and represent everything as best as we possibly can. Again, these are from a multimillionaire storage unit in Florida. She unfortunately took her own life, and you can bring life back to the items that she left behind. Laura Wilk is high bidder right now at 375. 375. Downtown Melissa Brown, and says it was after I met you all that she changed her name to Downtown Melissa Brown. Kathy JF is in at 400. Remember, you have to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute. 1 minute to win it.
And
Here we
that
go.
name came from the very first safe
That
breaking
was the
video
very
where you and
first
I did
safe
together.
video you and I did. There was a letter in there for Downtown.
It was just Downtown Brown.
Downtown Brown.
Yeah.
All right. 400. Kathy JF is in at 400. Sherry Novak was in at 380. 400 is the high bid right now that I see. 400 is what I see right now. 400 is what I see. Merrill Marty came in at 380, but the high bid I see right now is 400 with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 400 right now. Kathy J is high bidder at 400. Kathy J is still high bidder with 20 seconds to go. 400 is high bid right now. Remember, do not wait to snipe. So many of you lag based on your internet speeds. Don't wait to snipe. You got to get that snipe in at like 5 seconds. All right, Danielle opens now in at 425. 425 with 3, 2, 1. 425. 425 going once. Jay just came in at 398, but 425 is the high bid right now. 450. Sherry Decker just came in with a 450. Literally just got it in. Kathy JS missed the snipe, unfortunately. It is Sherry Decker at 450. I don't know how she did it, but man, it just went boom and then sold. Sherry Decker, you're a high bidder at 450. Sherry, not from Paris. Sherry Decker. She might be from Paris. We don't know.
Yeah.
Sherry Decker, you're a high bidder. You're going to send us a YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount,
This is per slot
$450.
number 1.
And you're going to tell George it's per slot number 1. Per slot number 1. Okay. And then Debbie Vaughn's telling me backup bidder is Danielle Oatman at $425. Danielle, you are backup bidder, $425. You can send all that same information. I should be pointing something there that says whathales@yahoo.com. Remember, whenever you send an email, you get an auto response. And George will get you out an invoice tonight. The sooner you message us, sooner George can get that invoice out. We have a huge day tomorrow, a huge work day tomorrow.
Week.
Like really all next week with the buyout of the hotel furniture and racking. And then we've got all kinds of things going on. So the sooner you guys can get those emails to us, we'd really appreciate that, because that allows us to get all of that off of our plate and get the invoices out tonight. And we got bids coming already. All right, this is per
All right,
slot.
so this, yes,
number
per slot
2.
number 2.
Number 2. I'm just gonna.
This, I believe, is
go
the
for
last
it.
of the purses from this particular unit.
This is the last of the multimillionaire who took her own life.
Here's a Chanel purse. Again, we have not authenticated these.
Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 125 already. 125 is the high bid right now. 125 is the high bid right now on the purses.
It's got a little. Ooh, what's this?
I have no idea.
I found something.
What'd you find? Ooh, does that go with it? I swear I didn't need that one.
It's a Werther's original. This comes with the purse, you guys.
Laura Wilk is high bidder right now at 200. 200.
Get that. And then here is a Christian Dior bag. You've got the little Dior charms that hang outside the little
200
bag.
is high bid right now.
There's a zipper compartment on the inside.
Downtown Melissa Brown is high bidder right now at 225.
This is a cute little bag.
225 is the high bid right now. 225 is the high bid right now. Anna Marie Cole says size matters. Yes, it does, Anna Marie Cole.
Here is
Very much
another. Does it really matter though when it comes to water meter?
Thank you, Jackie. Yes.
Here is another Christian Dior purse.
Baby, you got to go with the flow.
But I thought you get charged by the number of gallons, not the size of the meter.
Very true. Laura Wilkes now in at 275.
Inside this particular Christian Dior purse is some paperwork.
275 is the high bid right now. Danielle says, I want to bid, but I don't want to get it to be the backup bidder and be responsible for both. We'll still let you bid, Danielle. $275 is the high bid.
So it comes with these Christian Dior authenticity certificate cards.
My gamer tag, Ban the Greedy, is $276.
And then here's this cute little hand purse, Lord and Taylor. It still
Judy's
has
in
the
at
tag
280.
on it. This one still has a tag.
Why isn't it focusing?
$58 tag.
You would think that we would be able to get something to focus, but nope, not us. Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 300 now. Stacy says Christian Dior is nice.
This one doesn't look like this. I mean, this one appears to be brand new. It still has the little
Silicone pack in it.
Yeah.
Has a silicone pack and everything.
Little mirror has the plastic on it. So you get that purse, and then you get this little cute fancy purse.
JK said something about size, but then he retracted, which means negative size. Retracted is negative size. That's small size.
This is made by Tasha. Looks like there's some extra bling in a Ziploc bag, and then here is the part that you can throw over your shoulder, or you can just hold it in your hand.
Oh, it looks like Laura Wilk was first at 300. Downtown Melissa Brown came in at 300 as well.
And then in addition to that, you'll get this. This isn't even really, this is like a basket. Some type of white basket.
Like a decor basket.
Yeah. And you can put whatever you want.
Not a
in it.
Dior, but a decor.
Mm-hmm. So you'll get that. And then the last thing with this lot
Laura's high bidder right now at
are
300.
these Chanel shoes.
All right. You can change. You can
Look
get your
the
own
price,
channel
look at the
of
price
shoes.
tag on that.
$895 shoes. It is not. There it goes right there. $895 shoes right there.
I know Chanel is high end. We have not authenticated these shoes. They are in here.
We have no reason to believe why they are not real.
Made in Italy.
Judy's high bidder right now at 310. So you're going to get purses and these channel shoes.
Channel.
Yeah, you can wear them while you watch our channel. Laura Wilk is high bidder right now at 350.
Can you say Chanel?
It's just channel.
These are what else is in here? It looks like there's extra heel bottoms in the Ziploc.
You always got to have extra bottoms.
It comes with this
extra pipe, extra bottoms.
This Chanel bag. This is like a drawstring bag.
Downtown Melissa Brown wants to know what size. 2 inches. Downtown Melissa Brown, 2
We've been
inches.
talking about this
I've been
the
talking
whole
about it
live.
for weeks now. 2 inches. The whole town is talking about it. But downtown Melissa Brown, 2 inches.
Whatever 38 is in the U.S.
I don't know. Does it say anywhere else? Does anybody else know
What
how
is
to?
38 U.S. Maybe 7?
They're saying
7.5?
size 38 European.
So 7.5 maybe would be U.S.
I don't know.
My guess is 7.5.
Wait, there's
whatever.
a USA 759. No, that's not it.
I'm guessing 7.5.
Deshaun Goodman says that's 4 times my shoe size. They're saying it's 7.5, 8, 7. I don't know. If,
That price tag is ridiculous. I couldn't even fathom ever spending that much money on shoes. Almost $900.
looks like the consensus is probably 7.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
Rose Blue Music says it's a 38, so it's an 8. That's her size.
Okay.
And now everybody's saying it's an 8, it's a 7. Nobody agrees. Nobody agrees.
All right. I'm ready for the timer whenever
Okay.
you are.
I think we are at 400 last I saw. 400 is last I saw. So just remember, this is the
They're coming for you.
do you hear that?
Or are they going to Russ's house?
Holy one. Sounded like more than one. Man, cops just went flying by.
They were zooming.
Flying by. Hopefully they're going for Russ the Sus. Okay, so this is the last purse lot from this multimillionaire who passed away. She took her own life, and we're thrilled to be able to give the items new life. So you get the purses, you get the shoes. Last bid I saw, Flippin' Adventure says Google said it's a 7.5, but I'm not European. Well, if you do European, make sure you're European in my
And sign
urinal
the guest
and sign the guest book. Flippin' Adventures. Make sure you're European in my
He does
urinal.
not discriminate. Both men
Okay?
and women.
I already
can use
said
his urinal.
ladies are more than welcome in my urinal. All
I
right.
haven't even used the urinal.
I want to see that. So, anyways,
Awkward.
$25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We try and represent everything as best as we possibly can. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because
It
you
looks
literally
like this
only
handle
have.
is missing part of the hardware.
You literally only have 1 minute to win it, and it looks like Merrill Marty is high bidder right now at $429. Here we go. $429 right now. Laura Wilk just came in at $430, but
Here's
Dan
another
Klein came in
empty
at
candy wrapper.
Dan Klein came in at $500. $500 is high bid right now. Dan Klein came in at $500. $500 is high bid right now. $500. The shoes have a price tag of over $800. The channel shoes.
This one has a price tag of $85.
Isn't that
Or
58? Are
58.
you getting dyslexic on me?
I do have dyslexic moments.
Dan
yes.
is high bidder right now at $500. Dan is high bidder. Dan Klein is high bidder right now, $500 with 30 seconds left to go. Vinny says, how do I bid? Well, you put in a number, Vinny.
Put your number in the chat.
You put your number in. And it ain't talking your phone number.
And not your 2-inch.
And not your
number
2-inch
either.
pipe, Vinny. We don't want to see that in our chat. Got enough of my own pipe in there. All right. $500 is high bid with 10 seconds left. Dan Klein is still high bidder right now. Dan Klein still high bidder with 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Dan Klein still high bidder right now. 500. 500 going once. 500 going twice. 510. Laura Will came in at 510. Got the snipe in a moment before. I cannot believe it. I don't know how she did it, but she did. Laura Wilk just got the snipe in at 510. Dan Klein came back and missed the snipe at 525. Wow.
Wow.
Laura Wilk, you're a high bidder at 510. Dan Klein, your backup bidder at 500. Laura Wilk, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 510, and you're going to tell George it is the purse lot number 2. Purse lot number 2. Dan, your backup bidder at 500. You're going to send all that information to George as well. And if something comes down the line, something happens that that doesn't get paid for, it's all you. But I have a feeling Laura is snatching that up. Snatching it up. Wow. Laura's the snipe game is on point tonight.
Mm-hmm.
She must be on fiber optic like we're getting in Otter Creek. Should we start calling it Optic Creek? Or are the rumors going to go around that we're trying to change the name?
Well, at that point, you're going to be starting rumors again.
That's true. All right, all high-end footwear from the same lady.
These are assorted boots.
Very expensive assorted boots. I'm just going to go ahead. I said boots. I know what you thought I said. I said boots.
Boots. These are a pair of Chanel boots. I don't even want to know the price of these because if those shoes were almost $900, I can't even imagine how much the boots would be.
A lot.
Double the price because it's double material. This is like triple material.
It's like triple material.
So you get a pair of Chanel boots. Let me see if I can find the size. It says another 38. You can see the 38 engraved on the bottom of the boots. These look like they're gently worn, made in Italy, Chanel boots.
Downtown Melissa Brown's high bidder right now, $100. Crafty Jen said, I can barely handle 2-inch heels, let alone a 2-inch pipe.
Here are Banana Republic boots. These have somewhere on the inside these are light brown Banana Republic boots. I know Banana Republic's another high-end brand, and
Dell's now in at 125.
Let me see if I can find.
David of the Junkyard said boots are made for walking. Just ask Patsy Klein.
7M is the size. Again, these are starting to dry up on the inside, like around the lining.
Is there a way to fix that, repair that? I don't know.
This must be a Florida thing because none of my shoes ever do that.
Mary Beth 17. I know she meant to hit 4, and it's supposed to be a dollar sign, and the 4 is the dollar sign. So I will accept that bid at 135.
These boots have a zipper down the back. These are some Jimmy Choo boots. These are also size 30. These are 37 and a half.
Danielle Altman said, yeah, a good cobbler can take care of that, no problem.
Made in Italy.
What did Danielle just call me?
I don't know. What did she just call you?
A gobbler?
These heels can hurt somebody.
I'll tell you what
They
hurts.
can definitely hurt
The
somebody.
women that walk in them hurt.
Jimmy Choo. I don't even want to know how much these cost retail because I know they're not cheap.
Evelyn's been a member for a month. She's a super fan. Said she just wanted to say, I love your videos. Thank you so much, Evelyn.
Some Jimmy Choo 17 or 37 and a half.
Made in Italy.
They have.
Soup Havoc said these retail for $1,000+.
Oh my goodness. I believe it. I definitely believe it. And then
Stacy Schmidt is in at 150 now.
I've got another pair of boots. These are dark brown boots. Who makes these? These are made by Barrow. Size 36, made in Italy.
Terry Haddock's now in at 175. 175 is the high bid right now. James of Bemore looked up the first pair of boots and said they retailed for $1,900. Wow.
Wowzers. We know that she was into riding horses.
Yeah,
so
we do know she was into riding horses. She was into equine. Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 180.
These may have been one of her horse riding.
Danielle Ullman said these are thousands of dollars in retail. Brenda just said those Jimmy Chop boots were approximately $1,595 retail new. Boomdog says somebody's going to get a crazy great deal.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Filipino Venture says similar Chanel boots just sold on eBay for $750. All right, I don't even know where we're at. I think we were like at 175 or 200 or something like that. Yeah, we do know that she was into equine and a rider. And so we know a lot of the history, and looks like we got a bid right now of 185 with my gamer tag. So
I'm ready for the timer whenever you are.
George says she's ready for the timer. I'm ready for the timer. She's ready for the timer. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. And most importantly, downtown Melissa Brown's now on at 200. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 1 minute to win it. Downtown Melissa Brown's in at 200. Rick just came in at 300. SB came in at 200 as well. Rick's still high bidder at 300. Still high bidder at 300. The Sean Goodman is now high bidder at 359 with no peanut. I have no idea what he's bidding on now. 40 seconds left to go. Chris Conaway just came in at 499.
There's no peanuts in this office.
499 is high bid right now. Chris Conaway came in at 499. 499 is high bid. 499 is high bid with the 30 seconds left to go. Chris Conaway is high bidder right now. About 20 seconds left to go. Sean Goodman said, I like the foam inside the boots. He's bidding on the foam.
Okay.
It's the foam. He wants the foam home. Like E.T. The Sean Goodman's now at 500. 500. Chris Conaway was in at 499, but the Sean Goodman's now in at 500. 500. 500 is high bid right now. With about 1 second left. 1 second left. 1 second left. And sold to the Sean Goodman. Wow. Wow. Holy boots. Wow. Wow.
You want to talk about your 2-inch pipe? Look at this heel.
Yeah, that's a heel.
2-inch heel.
That's a heel. Woo! Wow. Man, the Sean Goodman got an incredible deal. Backup bidder is Chris Conaway. And so the Sean Goodman, you know what to do. You can go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name. George just twisted up the camera.
The boot hit it.
You can send YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount of $500, and it's the boots. These boots were made for walking. And or you can just text me, Sean, since you got that information too. And we'll just figure it out from there. And then backup bidder was, well, I saw where the backup bidder was. The Sean Goodman's going to pay. So backup bidder, you can still email, but I'm going to see Sean this upcoming week probably anyway. So you could probably save the strokes on the keyboard. All right. George has got another lot.
The next lot's going straight to Camp Patmos. The
All
proceeds.
Right. Benefit goes straight to Camp Patmos on this, helping kids go to camp. I'm going to go ahead and give George full screen.
I'm calling this lot assorted die-cast Hot Wheels. Here is a 1940s DC Comics Batmobile. This is one of those Corgi classics.
Sean, I'm going to text you right now.
Let's hear your best I'm Batman impersonation.
I'm Batman.
And then here is a this has a date of 2005 Corgi. This is supposed to be a 1950s two-faced car. Corgi. See the different paint? See the paint job? It's supposed to be two-faced. Like that guy. And then you'll get...
Where's Rachel?
You'll get all these McDonald's Happy Meal Pokemon cards. So these appear to be brand new, still in the package, and they're numbered. So there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and then it jumps to 7. You get number 8 and number
Sean
9.
Pokemon is in at 110 right now. 110 right now. Downtown Melissa Brown was in at 100, but 110 right now was with Shauna. Remember,
So these
benefit
are,
and proceeds all go to Camp Patmos downtown. Melissa Brown's now at 125.
and then you'll also get this super smooth truck treasure hunt. This has a date of 2000.
Remember, all proceeds on this bid go to
3.
help kids go to camp for Camp Patmos.
So those that can't afford to go to camp, they have
This goes into the scholarship
Yep.
fund, and they apply for the scholarship fund, and then they're able to go to camp.
here is a
Shauna is now high bidder at 130.
sheriff patrol car.
Oh, that looks like the sheriff that's been coming here to Otter Creek. Old
This
town.
has a date of 1982, my birth year.
That was a good year. Downtown Melissa Brown's now high bidder at 135. 135 is the high bid right now.
Here's another vintage 1982 Hot Wheels car. This is the Firebird.
In a protective package.
Yep.
Wow. That's some cool stuff. David of the Junkyard's high bidder right now at 150. Flippin' Adventures just put up Camp Patmos's link if you'd like to help Camp Patmos at all. James McDonald just came in at 150 as well. David of the Junkyard's high bidder right now at 150.
You're seeing doubles. Here's a duplicate of a treasure hunt Hot Wheel, of a Plymouth Rod Runner.
James McDonald is now high bidder at 160. Atlanta Buckeye came in at 155. James McDonald's now high bidder at 160.
Very cool. So these all appear to be brand new, still sealed in the package.
Shauna wants to know the date on the Pokemon boxes. David of the Junkyard's in at 165.
These have a date of 2002 or 2022.
170 now is the high bid. 200 is the high bid right now.
I'm ready for the timer whenever you
All
are.
right, George says she's ready for the timer. Ready for the timer. High bid right now is Jim McDonald at 200. 200 is the high bid right now. 200 is the high bid right now. So $25 starting bid. David of the Junkyard's now at 208. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. Remember, winning bid here all goes to Camp Patmos, to the scholarship fund to help kids go to camp. James McDonald's now at 210. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Here we go. James McDonald's in at 210. Downtown Melissa Brown says she's out. James McDonald says I'm in. 210. David of the Junkyard's now at 215. 215. Rose Blue Music says you got to bid fast. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fast. 40 seconds left to go. Marilyn Raby Sucks Dry Gravy says, had the pleasure of meeting Pastor Dave. Please bid high to help these kids. As a matter of fact, Marilyn Raby, who sucks dry gravy, helped Pastor Dave as well.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
With security or?
With helping kids go to camp. Usually Marilyn is taking things, and this time she's taking kids and making them go to camp.
All right.
James McDonald's in at 225. 225 is the high bid right now. 225 is the high bid. 240. Marilyn Marty's in at 240. 240 is the high bid right now with about 5 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. 240 is the high bid. Rose Blue says, no way Marilyn is helping. She's stealing kids and forcing them to go to camp. That's what Marilyn's doing.
Motive.
277. 277. It is Kathy JF at 200. Wait, it's Jackie at 300. Jackie is at 300. Kathy JF is back up in at 277. Jackie, your high bidder at 300. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 300, and tell George it is the Hot Wheels Pokemon lot. And I should be pointing out what the hell's at yahoo.com. And then Kathy, you were backup bidder. You can send your backup bid at 277 to George as well. Again, remember, we would like to get your emails as fast as possible because after the auction, we want to get your invoices out because we have a really crammed week.
So
Somebody
I think
is driving up front.
I think I know why Marilyn wants to help the camp.
Is that the sheriff?
All I see are taillights.
Okay.
I think Marilyn helped out the camp so that she could steal George, the boat.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Actually, those are front lights. I wonder if that's the sheriff.
You want
All
me
right.
to look?
No, I'll take care of it when you're doing your next
Okay.
spot.
All right, was it Jackie AGD?
Yes.
So she helped Camp Patmos with the
Yes,
hoodie
Jackie helped Camp Patmos as well. So
when she bought your hoodie.
yeah, bought the hoodie. Poor woman owns that hoodie now.
Only because you used it to wipe the booty.
And I did, yeah, I did wipe the booty. I did wipe the booty a little bit. So poor woman. Biggest heart in the world. Poor
And
woman.
beautiful hair.
Oh my goodness, her hair is gorgeous. I'm like, man, I hope George's hair looks like that.
All right, the next lot comes from Bruce, the
Bruce, the super spy.
yes.
The super spy. All right, while George is taking care of this, I
So,
need to go find out
this
what in the
is-
world is going on up front.
Okay. All right. While Jeremy's doing that, this is the last of, if you guys remember, Bruce was the spy. He was the green part of the Green Beret. He was a ninja. He did it all. This is the last of, he was a big New York Yankees fan. So this is the last of his memorabilia. You'll get this New York Yankees clubhouse. This is like a plastic sign. It has a date of 1998. And then he had this I Heart NY cup that'll come with the lot. And then here is a collectible Burger King New York Yankees cup. Here is another collectible New York Yankees cup with the date of 1999. And then in it, it looks like he saved a lot of his tickets from when he went to the game. So we're going to include that in the lot. And then I'll pull out everything that I put in this. Here is a New York Yankees pendant. Here's a magnet clip. New York Yankees magnet clip still appears to be still new, still in the package. And then these are he saved all of his New York Yankees tickets. So there's a ton that's in here. Here's some more tickets. This is when they played the Tampa Bay. Some of these are worn out. They're starting to fade, I mean. There's some more Tampa Bay tickets. And then the Yankees has a practice field in Tampa for their spring when they practice here in the winters, because it's freezing up north and they come down here to practice. You'll get these baseball glasses. World Series. There's a sticker that says 2008 World Series. Those are fun. Here's another New York Yankees collectible cup. There's a date of 2000 on it. Here's some New York Yankees shot glasses. New York Yankees plastic cup with a handle. I don't have a lid for this. And then a koozie. This looks new. It still has the tags on it. See the tags on the inside of the koozie? This does have the lid for this cup. This one does not have the lid, but that paper was in it. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. Here's a cute little New York Yankees helmet. It's a coin bank. The slot's right up there, and it does have the stopper. And then we've got some more shot glasses. 2010. This has a date of 2010. That says property of New York Yankees. Try and move some of the stuff out of the way so you can see, so it could zoom in a little bit better. This is super cute. This is heavy. It's a manatee. New York Yankee. Jeremy's spirit animal is a manatee. Why? Because it totally has a dad bod and all it does is just float and eats. That's Jeremy as a manatee. Here's a New York jar. No lid to that. And then 1993 New York Yankees mug. Yeah. Everything okay? What? What'd you say?
I'm coming.
Oh. So it looks like he saved all of his cups that he was drinking out of.
Law.
It was the law?
They're still there. Somebody called the law.
2008?
Are you on the same lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a New York Yankees memorabilia lot.
Okay. Keep on showing. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. All right, here's what's going on.
4 of these glasses, 2006.
Levy County Sheriff was out in the front of our property. And like, I remember when I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And they were shining lights right back into the back corner of the property.
Which is where we're at.
Which is where we're at. So I told George, just go on to the next lot. I'm going to go figure out what's going on. If it's a punk out there, I'll take care of business. But it's not. It's the Levy County Sheriff. So then when I went out, he moved and he went in front of the house. And then I went up to him. I'm like, what's going on, man? And we are the center for Life Flight to land the helicopter. And so he said, I know, he said, I just figured this. He's like, I'm so sorry. I was flashing lights. I know you guys bought this. Everybody at the sheriff department knows you have this now. He's like, I'm so sorry. We never had to think about this before. I was shining the lights for the helicopter to land. There was a motorcycle accident. The guy's they don't think he's going to make it. It was right up on 24.
Oh, that's why we heard the sirens.
Which is why we heard the sirens. The Life Flight helicopter is going to come in and land in about 10 minutes. And he was like, I'm so sorry. We never had to think about this at night before. I know you got the property. He goes, I even asked dispatch. He goes, this is private property now. This isn't public property. Are we even allowed to land? I went, yeah, absolutely. You guys can land. Not a problem at all. You need to help people land. And he goes, well, can I give dispatch your number whenever we need to land? We'll just call from now on. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. You can do that. So it was the sheriff. And then he apologized. He's like, oh my goodness, they're probably in a show right now. I was like, yeah, we're in a show right now. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Just flashing his lights in the room. And so he went to the other side. So in about 5 to 10 minutes here, it's going to get, I don't know if you guys are going to hear it, but the Life Flight helicopter is going to land here.
Right in front of the baseball
field.
In front of the baseball diamond.
So, and they'll Life Flight him, and he's in bad shape right now. So,
this was
obviously prayers. Yeah, he's over near Cedar Key. And, I didn't know if it was a townsperson just messing around, and I'm not okay with that. I don't do good with bullying. I don't do good with threats. I don't threaten people. I speak reality to them. This is what's going to happen. And I thought that's what it might be. But I'm glad it's the sheriff and that the sheriff feels comfortable, even though he said, man, but this is private property now, that they feel comfortable. We want them to land here. Yeah. We want them to help people. So I'm glad that we own it, and we are the people that are saying, yeah, absolutely, please land. All right, I'm going to give it back to George.
I'm ready for the timer.
I'm sorry, I was running.
I'm ready for the timer.
This is a big, big hallway. I was running like Grandma Gail, like, come on, Mr. Swaggerty. Like, woo!
but I was running up to the road and then running back. Okay, George says she's ready. If we get all of a sudden just huge, loud,
Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the internet.
I don't know if the helicopter will interfere with the internet or not. It will go in between our cell tower and our router, but we'll see what happens overall, okay? All right. That being said,
this is the last of Bruce's New York Yankees memorabilia.
thank you for everybody hanging on, first of all. And oh, by the way, I did record my interaction with the cop as well. So I got all of that
We should
too.
probably get it of the landing.
Well, now George is like, you need to get it of the landing.
That's just so
I'll work
cool.
on it. I'll work on it.
I
Okay.
you see it on
We're in the
TV
middle
all
of an
time.
auction. How am I supposed to go out there and film everything? You want to do an auction or you want me to film the landing? All right, where are we at, mods? It's Sherry. Sherry's in at 50 right now. All right, Sherry's in at 50. High bid is at 50 right now. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Don't bid yet. I'm sorry. Additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Try and represent everything the best that we can. This is from Bruce the Super Spy. This is the last of the sports collectibles, and some really cool tickets. And high bid right now is what it is. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. I will try and record the helicopter landing for you guys. If I can. Terry's like, deep breath, Jeremy. I was running. I was like, all right, I'm going out there. Don't know what I'm going out there for. And then I got George in here, and I can't go out there and take care of things and then protect her in here at the same time. Kristen Myers is in at 51. 51 is high bid right now. 51 is high bid. 51 is high bid right now with about 20 seconds left to go. 51 is high bid right now with about 20 seconds left to go.
I told everyone this is your spirit animal.
That's
The
my
manatee.
spirit animal.
The manatee.
Just that. Come on. I can't see anything right now because George's computer is doing all kinds of different things. All right, here we go. Sold. I'm going to need your guys' help. I need your help to know what's going on here. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on because I got all over the place. All over the place. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? We are at, I got the sold. I think everybody. Okay, it's Mary King. Looks like it's Mary King at 65. Congratulations, Mary. You are high bidder at 65. And so what you're going to do is you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 65. And you're going to tell George it was the sports memorabilia lot. Sports memorabilia lot. And then backup is Crystal. Crystal, you were back up at 52. You can email George as well and say, hey, I was back up at 52. If you guys get your emails in tonight. Tammy goes, Jeremy is all discombobulated. I really am, because I had to go, I didn't know if it was a punk out there and that I was going to need to take care of business. But then because they were flashing lights at the building, I didn't know if anybody else was around the building, and I was leaving her to go out there and take care of business, and I was running and then running back. So, okay. I'm back at it though.
All right, woosah, woosah. There you go. Breathe.
All right, back at it. All right, let's make sure that we get those emails tonight, and George will get those invoices out. When you send an email, you get an auto response, and now we got a calculator. Is it a calculator and a remote lot?
Yeah.
Okay, giving it back to George. Here we go.
All right. Next lot are assorted calculators and
Kristen,
assorted,
yes, you can send an email in case they fall
remotes.
through. Yes, that's be fine because I think you're backup bidder.
Remember when we used to take those annoying math classes in high school and college, and we had to spend big money on these expensive calculators?
That was rough. Those were rough days.
Oh my god, I used to hate spending money on calculators. I'm like, wait a minute, last year I bought an expensive calculator, and this year you want me to buy another expensive calculator?
And you had to have different calculators for different classes.
Yeah.
That was the crazy part.
These Texas Instrument calculators are not cheap. So nothing in this lot has been tested. They probably need new remotes or new batteries, both in the calculators and the remotes. But this is a huge assortment of different calculators and a huge assortment of different remotes.
Got all kinds of bids coming in here.
So when I worked
Jenny's
in
in at
healthcare, this is
75
my
right
favorite
now.
calculator.
The Office Max calculator?
Yeah, with like the slant where it's slanted a little bit.
You always like a little curve and a little slant, don't you?
I liked it.
You
I
still
liked
like
a
it.
lot.
85
This one looks super
Marcus right now.
vintage.
Crafty Jen says I spent a couple hundred alone senior year of high school just for a TI graphing calculator.
They're so expensive. I
Wow.
hated it.
David of the Junkyard is in at 100 now.
And I had to pay for it myself.
Otter Creek water bill is in at 100 now.
Like I never asked my parents to buy the calculators for me.
Atlanta
I
Buckeyes in
worked.
at 110.
I had to work overtime so that I can afford my own calculators throughout high school.
And look at you now, baby.
Now look at me. I
Look
have
at
to
you
work
now.
overtime to sell them.
What are you talking about?
To sell them.
She's like, I want that calculator. I want that calculator. I want that. She has whatever she wants, she gets.
Now I
Working
work
overtime.
overtime to sell them.
You were literally sleeping on the stage today.
We took a nap together.
Working overtime. Better give her solo layout again.
Here is different assortments of remote controls that we just find in storage units.
I was
We
just
ha-
telling
again, we
I was
have not
telling Grandma
tested
Gail
them.
that you had never been with a man so driven in all of your life.
Mhm. I said the man has no off switch, and she's like,
George was always one that providing for the man, and now the man is the one providing for her. It's a different world for her. We're at 100 and we're at 100 and something.
So I love telling these stories. Like when I first met Jeremy and I first started selling on eBay, which Patience and Christian sell on eBay for us now. I would get lost down these rabbit holes of how much things would sell for, and some of these remote controls would sell for insane amounts of
Crazy
money. Insane
Crazy.
amounts of money.
Sorry, that's me on mistake. And Debbie Vaughn says, Jeremy, please repeat what needs to be in the email. It's got to be your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, and what the lot was.
Mhm.
Yep, those 5 things. Those 5 things.
And if you forget something, I am forgiving.
Debbie Farmer says, I need that Samsung remote.
As long as I have an email from you saying, even if it says like remote lot, but you forget everything else that we.
Oh, you're
requested
forgiving
you,
of them, but you want to bring up stuff from 5 years ago with me?
I could be forgiving. All right, here we go with some more. Look at this one. Look at this General Electric one.
The best thing about Samsung remotes is
They're
they're
universal.
universal. I love Samsung remotes. I love Samsung remotes. JK's like, somebody write this stuff all down. Well, we know JK's got another episode coming out. Deshaun Goodman wants to know, batteries included in the remotes?
I'm sure there are. I did not check. Some of them are lighting up.
Typically, we don't usually check.
Like that
Well,
one
that
doesn't
one
have a
definitely not.
backing.
Maybe show the backings on all of them as well.
Yeah, I don't look that. So you'll probably have like corroded batteries. We just throw them in a lot. We
Float
find
Dizzle
them.
sent $5. Love the videos. Thank you so much. Queen Cecilia is in at 125.
We
Deshaun
find
Goodman
them.
says, can you check each one, please? No,
On
Queen
camera?
Cecilia says it's now 115.
I like this GE one. Do you have a date set of when Sean's coming back out?
He's coming sometime this week. That was the plan. We were going to hang out again.
Okay. That'll be fun. He'll be ready to work this time because last time he was not prepared.
He was killing it regardless.
Yeah, he was.
That was a fun day. I had fun with
Oh my god,
everybody.
so fun. Remember when he did the pee dance, waiting in line for the urinal?
And now he's got the guest sign-in book.
I don't know, Sean. Travis may beat you to it and sign the guest book first.
These Sean Goodman says such a cool day.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte says Deshaun Goodman's he's gonna bid on the batteries. He might. He says leave the top line open for me in the book.
Oh, here's another Samsung.
That's gonna be the biggest thing. Who's gonna sign the book first?
Yep. I bet Travis is gonna watch
I bet
it. This
you
one
are.
doesn't have
You're
a
gonna
book.
go in the urinal tonight and then sign it.
No way.
Mr. Oak Panda Cool Kid just sent $5. Hype! Thank you so much.
All right, that concludes the assorted remote and
You want some padlock on the door?
calculator locks.
Sean, you know the stalls don't even lock. Remember, the clients were mentally handicapped, so they didn't have any locks, and there still aren't any locks on the stall doors, so they couldn't lock themselves in on accident. So we have yet to actually put any clasp on the stall doors because we just haven't gotten that far. So I guess we probably should. So Sean wants a padlock on the actual bathroom door. All right. Looks like David of the Junkyard's in at 115 right now. 115 is high bid. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. And try and represent everything as best as possible. Please bid accordingly. Otter Creek water bill is now at 120. You're getting closer to the actual water bill. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Otter Creek water bill is high bid right now at 120. Otter Creek water bill is high bid right now at 120. With about 50 seconds left to go. 50 seconds left to go. Philip White fams ask for prayer for everybody in Arkansas with the tornadoes. We heard about some of that. More options says looking forward to see what happens with all the hotel equipment you guys bought. We picked that all up tomorrow. You'll probably see a portion of it on Tuesday and most likely Wednesday as well. I got to feel like we're going to be out there a couple days. Otter Creek water bill is high bidder right now at 120. 120.
Is that it? The helicopter?
I don't see anything yet.
I hear it.
15 seconds left to go. About 10 seconds left to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hear it.
Yeah, the helicopter's out there for sure. It's Otter Creek water bill at 120. Otter Creek water bill 120. You know what to do. Send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 120, and tell George it is the calculator remote lot. And then backup bidder is, yeah, definitely hear it. I don't think they landed yet though, because I can't. They might be circling right now.
Or they're going to it, to the person.
No, they're landing here. Backup bidder is David of the Junkyard at 115. Oh, they're landing right now. All right, I want to see how this landing works. I'm giving George full screen.
Can you go through that door or no?
Yeah, exit. Oh, they're landing.
Uh-oh.
I
It's
see
getting
them coming
closer.
in. I see them coming in.
They're getting closer, you guys. There's an exit door right on the stage, and Jeremy's able to go out of there, to go through the exit door and watch them land. They're literally landing right by the oak tree and where the baseball diamond is. The next lot are assorted DVDs. We have not tested any of these, but the discs matches the case. It's loud. Daredevil. This is different assortments of genres. Prometheus. Here's a bunch of
Wow.
Blu-rays. This is a double feature. The Evil Dead 2. This one is sealed, brand new.
Wow, that was cool.
They landed?
Yeah, they're in the field right now.
I can't see. I don't see any lights.
There's a ton of lights. I'll be right back.
Okay. Disney Mulan Blu-ray. Taken 2. Such a good movie. Here is another double feature. You get Unstoppable, and then you also get Argo. All right, Jeremy just closed that side door, so it's not as loud as it was before. Hobbit. How to Train Your Dragon. And then also, just so you guys are aware, since Jeremy's not in the room looking at the chat, I can't see the bids. So if moderators, if you could please help and keep an eye on the bids on whoever the high bid amount is, so that when Jeremy returns, we know where to pick up at, because I can't see the bids from where I'm standing with the camera. The Goosebumps DVD this appears to be brand new, still sealed. Street Kings, Big Trouble, Chuck Norris, Top Dog. We've got Elf. This is Jeremy's and I's one of our favorite Christmas movies. I actually have a Christmas hat, and it says, "You don't smell like Santa." I washed it today here at the schoolhouse since they left the washer and dryer here. Nature Condition Black. The next 3 don't have their original cases, so they're in CD cases. Perfect Stranger. We've got Halloween, Evil Has a Destiny. And then Red Dragon. Really good movie. Love Happens. Despicable Me 2. Max Keeble's Big Movie. Zombies 2. Bride and Prejudice. Le Divorce. Here's a Nickelodeon DVD of Nella, the Princess Knight. Noelle. Saving Sarah Kane.
That helicopter is so much bigger than the ones that we rode in.
Veggie Tales.
It's huge.
Yeah, because they have to be able to put a stretcher back there. The Last Holiday.
Oh, I miss some bids.
Well, I told the mods to keep an eye on the chat because I can't see the bids from where I'm standing until you can come back.
I'm back. So they're landed.
Daddy Day Camp 2 feature.
While George is showing you this, I'm gonna show you a close up. So the EMT and the sheriff are on one side in front of the house. The helicopter has landed, and then I just got a couple seconds of the clip. They're gonna do their thing, and hopefully they can save his life. I'm just showing you the helicopter. So
did you get any pictures?
pictures?
Still
No,
pictures?
I didn't get pictures.
Any unfinished life?
All right, I'll give George. You want me to go get a picture of the helicopter?
Sure.
All right, Kelly just became a family member. So happy to
The
be part of
Wicker
What the Hell's
Man.
family. It's going to be way too hard to get a picture.
Up in the Air.
Way too hard to get a picture.
Bend It Like Beckham. Shark Week.
They're stopping
Discovery.
traffic out there.
Goodfellas. The Painted Hills. There's Lassie. I used to love watching it, Lassie.
It's a really big helicopter. Well, I would assume it's
Mean
got to be
Girls.
for EMT and medical professionals to be working on an individual. The sheriff did tell me it was a motorcycle accident. I didn't see anybody. I didn't go up to where all of that is happening. All I did is went to go see the helicopter that landed. So, all right, we got a bid at 50. Mitchell LaValle's in at 50 right now.
Ultimate Four-Wheeling. Feast, unrated.
Mitchell LaValle is high bidder right now at 50.
Buddy.
50 is high bidder right now.
Rocky Mountain Hideaway. Here is
no. Rose Blue said the bid's at 175. I'm sorry, I wasn't there. I wasn't.
Movie collection.
So 175 is the high bid right now.
Transporter 3. Thank you, Rose. Sinister.
Rose says bids at 175. $175 is the high bid. James McDonald just came in at 200 right now.
Scissorhands.
200. James McDonald is high bid right now
Walker.
at 200. 200 is high bid right now.
The First Snow. Riding in Cars with Boys. What do you think Grandma Gail would think of that? Riding in
Books,
Cars with
not boys. They don't go along together.
Daredevil.
Crime said they're saying he's going to Orlando Health Regional Medical Center. So Crime must be all over it. Knows what's going on out front.
Nickelodeon Rainbow Falls. Grand Canyon.
High bid is still 200. James McDonald.
Stuart Little 3. Little Rascals. Look how cute. I love this movie.
That helicopter is so big.
Hannah Montana.
I was shocked how big it actually is. But it makes sense because you got to be able to work on the individual to try and save their life.
You have to be able to fit a stretcher in there and then
Stretcher,
have a bunch of
all your
team.
professional team in there. Yeah, the whole deal.
The Notebook.
Holy cow, this is an incredible lot.
Shopkins.
How do you go wrong with Shopkins?
Forces of Nature. This is a big old lot.
It's a big old mean lot. Angel says that's my favorite movie.
Shine.
Big Christy T says, is that bigger than your driveway?
The Peanuts movie.
Chris Allen says the entire emergency room has to fit.
Then She Found Me. It sounds like they're taking off.
Yeah.
This
Sounds like
movie
it, doesn't it?
is sealed and brand new. Pain and Gain.
They might be taking off
Beyond
or
Borders.
preparing to take off. 200 is high bid right now.
4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Crime says they're listening to Police Scanner for Levy County.
And then the last movie in this huge lot is No Reservation.
Soups Freak says big helicopters, big driveways, 2-inch pipe. Is there a theme going on here?
Only in Levy County.
James McDonald says, let my bid stand. Sounds
All right,
like
I'm ready
Moses
for the-
saying,
I'm ready
let
for the-
my people go. Yep.
Yeah.
Helicopter took off. Right?
Sometimes I have good hearing.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. I think they're getting ready right now. Do you see all the lights?
No, not from this angle. I don't see anything.
I think they're probably going to go. George is going up to watch the helicopter now. Like, the helicopter is huge. They took off. All right. Helicopter took off. Highest ceilings. Jessica said with the highest ceilings. Okay. Helicopter took off. All good to go. We'll be praying for that individual. We encourage you to as well. So that was a motorcycle accident. And then Crime said they're taking them over to Orlando. Okay.
This is why I don't want a motorcycle.
And George says, I'm not allowed to get a motorcycle. All right. Jeffrey Montgomery says 225 right now is the high bid. Okay. Here's where we're at.
$25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. $225 is the high bid right now for Jeffrey Montgomery. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. We try and represent everything as best as we possibly can. This is a huge lot. A really great lot. And James McDonald's now in at 230. Biggest thing is you gotta bid fast. You gotta bid furious. You only have. I gotta get back to George's to her link for the video, and boom! You got 1 minute to win it. There we go. We're back at it, man. There's some excitement here tonight.
It's called the Grand Canyon.
We like the Grand Canyon. 50 seconds left to go. High bid right now is 230. 230 is high bid right now. 230 is high bid right now. This is a great lot. I personally love movies. Jeffrey Montgomery's in at 250. And George can tell you I have a huge movie collection, a DVD and Blu-ray movie collection. So huge. I would not hesitate to spend this kind of money on this lot. James McDonald's now at 260. That whole collection is up north. And I wouldn't mind if some of it was down here too. But George just keeps selling everything. I like Mark Wahlberg. I love all of his movies. Denzel Washington. I love all of his movies. James McDonald's high bidder right now at 260. 260. With about 0 seconds left to go. James McDonald's high bidder right now at 260. 260 is high bid right now. 260 is high bid right now. Jeffrey just came in at 265. 265. Jeffrey just got the bid in at 265. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jeffrey just, oh man, there's How to Train Your Dragon. You sold The Hobbit too? Woman!
This is not your collection. This all came from storage units here in Florida.
Who bought the storage units?
You.
Yeah, then whose collection is it?
The previous owner.
Jeffrey Montgomery, congratulations at 265. Jeffrey, you're gonna send your YouTube name, your real name, your realtor's name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 265. Tell George it's the movie lot. It's the movie lot right there. Send an email, whatthehales@yahoo.com. If you can get that email in tonight, that would be perfect. So we can get the invoices out tonight. And that'll help us tremendously because we have a huge packed day tomorrow. Huge packed day tomorrow. Huge. Extremely huge. I just as a side note, I am thrilled. You know, when I went out to see if somebody was trying to mess with us, and it was the sheriff, and he's like, "Oh, I saw somebody coming through the halls," and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I shouldn't be doing this." And he called the dispatch and said, "This is private property. Are you sure this is okay?" And he said, "You know, we all know that you bought it." I'm thrilled, number one, that the Levy County Sheriff Department knows that we bought the property. And so no doubt they know that they've been highlighted in some videos and things along those lines. So I'm thrilled they know. Number two, I'm thrilled that we can be a part of helping people and helping the community and the county as a landing pad for those in dire need, regardless of who the individual is, regardless of any battle we may be in. I don't care who it is, that they need help. Land the helicopter on the property. And I'm glad that we have the property and we're able to do those things because somebody else may not have wanted those things to happen. And there is a lot of liability that you take on when you allow those things to happen. But that's not something that we think of. We're not thinking of the liability. We're thinking of lives. So that being said, we are still on a live right here. And
this is the last lot before the free lots.
Crime just said he's going into major surgery when they land in Orlando. So he's listening to the.
Where was the actual accident?
It was on
Cedar
the
Key?
Sheriff told me it was near Cedar Key on 24.
Oh wow.
Morgan says Jeremy has the tallest trees in Otter Creek. All right, another super cool lot right here George has for us.
All right.
Here we go.
Next lot are assorted button pins, and then there's some other assorted items as well.
Are you gonna make me put my face in those too?
Remember Tailspin?
Yeah.
So here's some made in Italy Tailspin stickers. So we got some Tailspin stickers. And then you also have some Captain America or Captain Planet pins. These are brand new, still sealed.
Prime said Cedar Key is where the accident was. Yep.
Okay. And then another pin, a tack pin, keychain, a clown keychain, some dog tags, Star Wars, Tasmanian Devil keychain, some more dog tags, and then there's a huge assortment of, this looks like Snoopy, assortment of button pins.
Buttons.
Corky. I don't know what these are called. Do you? What these things are called?
I don't remember what they're called.
There's some sheet metal worker pins. There's some election pins. We know that
55 is the high bid right now.
some of these election pins can go for big money. You'll get three flats of pins. The flats are not included, just the pins. And then you'll also get, in addition to the button pins, you'll also get some Monopoly tile magnets. And I'll show those to you as soon as I'm done showing the flats. Huge assortment of button pins.
All kinds of bids coming in.
Is that a turkey leg? I think that's a turkey leg.
Might be turkey or chicken.
So did I say 4 flats or 3 flats? You'll get 4 flats of buttons. All kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, themes.
High bid right now is 85 with my
Flats.
gamer.
Flats are not included, just the
Alanda
buttons.
said, "Did I see a Jeremy for Mayor button?" JK said they're called fold-over pins.
Fold over pins. Okay.
Heidi says, "I was just waiting for Jeremy to tell us what was going on."
With the helicopter.
Somebody just said that it's awesome that they thanked them over the scanner. Maybe Crime said something about that. I might have missed it. Oh, Crime just said, "Jeremy, you were thanked on the scanner." Really?
Really? What'd they say?
Really? Wow. He said, Donald Johnson said, he said they thanked you.
Huh. I wonder how they said it.
I'm not sure. Hopefully they said, "What the Hales?"
That famous YouTuber over there that bought the schoolhouse with the 2-inch meter, tell him we said thank you. All right, and then
100 to
here's-
the Duffy 69 right now.
Here's those Monopoly tiles. These appear to be new, still sealed in the package. You get a set of 4 tile magnets, and I'm assuming they look just like that.
Very cool.
These have a date of 1999 Hasbro. So you get 4.
JK said, "They said thank you, 2-inch pipe guy."
Here, you get 14 of these. 14 set of 4 tile magnets.
That would be funny if they knew about the 2-inch pipe. That's funny. That is funny.
All right. I am ready for the timer. And again, this is the last lot before we do the free lot. You get 4 different flats of assorted buttons, different colors, size, shapes.
All kinds of stuff.
Flats are not included, just the actual buttons and pins in this lot.
All kinds of stuff. Okay. All right. So what an eventful live stream here tonight.
We had Hale.
Yeah, we
Crystal.
had Gail and Crystal, and then we had the sheriff and Life Flight, and I truly am thrilled that God blessed us with this property. I really am, and that we can use it for the community. So
Not
Okay.
just the community, but the whole entire state of Florida. Because
Crime
Orlando's
said,
like 2 hours away.
Crime said the flight crew radioed to the sheriff and said thank you, and also tell Jeremy thank you. Very interesting.
So they know you by your first name, not 2-inch meter guy.
I would prefer they said 2-inch. If you guys are watching right now, get off of the live stream. Take care of people. But in the future, 2-inch pipe guy. Okay. All right. So, all right. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. I don't remember where the bid is, but I'm sure somebody does. We've got the world's best mobs right here. We got about 45. Coffee News says, they said the long driveway guy. That's
that
funny.
makes sense.
And Kathy said, well, aren't you the guy with the helipad? We probably should just
The
make them a
Hale's
helipad. We've been joking about putting a helipad in up north. We should probably just put in the helipad.
Here.
Put it in here for them. 25 seconds left to go. I don't remember
It's
where.
either a Hale's helipad or a baseball team.
I really want the baseball team.
Otter freaks.
All right. James of Be More just said they just landed in Gainesville. All right. 10 seconds left to go. And 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Duffy 69 is at 100. 100 is high bid right now. 100 is still high bid. 100 is high bid going once. 100 is high bid going sold to 100 to Duffy. Duffy 69 is high bidder at 100. Duffy is high bidder at 100. All right. And Duffy, here's what you're going to do. Duffy, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of $100. And you're going to tell George it was the pin. What did you call that?
Assorted button pin lot.
Assorted button pin lot. Not to be confused with the buttons that we actually or the Disney pins. So you're going to send that email right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup is my gamer tag at 85. 85. Tony just missed the snipe at 110. So lots and lots of fun here tonight. We got some we got some What the Hale swag that was exclusive at Half Mil Time to Grill, and we've got ourselves some extras so that we could gift them to you guys.
Yeah.
These don't exist anywhere else in the world. This is
and if you're
tonight.
lucky, you may get some extra items inside, but I'm not going to mention what those extra items are. But I've got 3 lucky winners tonight.
Bonus in there too.
There may or may not be.
Emma True Scott wants a shout out. Should we? Or should we?
Emma? Who's Emma?
I don't know. Emma. It could be enema. Could be an enema.
Oh,
And that is
Emma.
a shout in and then a shout out. So it's a shoot in and a shoot out. Okay. Let's go ahead and
So turning the lights on worked with the bug control.
We put other bugs on tonight, or other lights on tonight to help with bug control.
And then one of our fans sent us like a mosquito repellent. I've got that plugged in.
That did work.
Front,
so you have the swag bags, and did you send me the questions that I was supposed to work on?
On Messenger.
Let me see what I can figure out here.
So we will get while Jeremy figures out what trivia question he wants to ask, we will have 3 lucky winners this evening based on a trivia question of the least viewed video of the week. And so again, if you're the first,
second one, Deanna, that second question is a tough one.
If you're the first 3 to answer the trivia question correctly, you will be the winner of the actual What the Hale's tote bag.
And the third one is just that third answer is just
not sure we're allowed to say that on the channel.
We could try. All right. I'm gonna go.
Emma says, "Love you." Definitely no enemas here. LOL.
I'm gonna go.
Good to know, Emma.
With question number 3. Question number 3 from Deanna.
Okay.
And remember, she came up with this question, and the answer has to be extremely specific spelled correctly,
Okay.
the whole deal.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
All right. This is from Can't Believe It Finally
I hope you
Happened.
guys watched and you paid attention because
George didn't want to play lawn darts with Jeremy, and she didn't know that you needed these to play badminton. What is it that you need these to play badminton? What is the answer? What is the official answer? And it has to be spelled right.
oh, you guys are actually getting it right.
They got potty mouths.
Either
That's
that or
why.
they just know what the terms are for lawn darts.
It's for badminton.
Yes, badminton.
Oh,
That's what I meant. Well, in the question, she said, I didn't want to play lawn darts with you, right?
No, you did not want to play lawn darts,
Yeah.
but you didn't know that you needed this thing to play badminton.
Badminton, right. I didn't know the names of them. All right. Make sure that you guys are in live chat or all chat if you're answering this, okay? The first person that I see on my end to answer that question correctly is Jeffrey Montgomery with Shuttlecocks. And the second person to answer correctly is Kathy JF with Shuttlecocks. And the third person to answer correctly is Russ with a $sign with Shuttlecocks. You think that's another Russ the Sus profile? Russ, RUS $sign. Congratulations, you guys. Please email me at whathehills@yahoo.com that you are the wiener of tonight's trivia.
If you want to see my 2-inch pipe, say I'm mine.
Crime says Jeremy has enough property for an airport. Someone asked if we had a landing strip when they were looking at the aerial view
of our other lot. I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
If you want to see my 2-inch pipe, I might.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. Hopefully you had fun with us.
If you want to see my 2-inch pipe that started a town and a big, huge fight. If you want to see my 2-inch pipe.
Thank you, Jackie, for the $5.
Type I might.
Thank you, everyone who sent super chats this evening, super sticker donations, who became a member, everyone that sent fan mail and the yummy snacks. Make sure you guys watch tomorrow's video.
So it's a good one.
You guys have been begging to see this type of video.
It's a good one.
And it's coming your way. 5:30 p.m.
The
Eastern
mayor is
Standard
going to be
Time.
so mad. I can promise you that.
We try and release a pre-recorded video to you guys every day at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Do you have any last words, Jeremy? I guess not. I guess Jeremy has become a mute. All right, Jeremy, say good night at least.
Good night, at least.
Good night, everyone. We love you guys.